You fucking with me, boy, you tweaking. Ready for war, I just need me a reason. I'm getting buckets in regular season. Honestly wondering when I'ma lose it. Come get your wifey, she with it, she choosing. Maybe I be driving itself, I be cruising. I beat the pussy up, she so addicted. She holding hands with him, but it's just business. Think he can take her from me, who you kidding? I'm not a hero, nigga, I'm a villain. If you think I'm pulling out, then bitch, you're bugging. You fucking with me, just told me that he want a cousin. Ready for war, I just need me a reason. I'm getting buckets in regular season. Honestly wondering when I'm punch a nigga, come get your wife, she finna turn around and make it clap. Be driving itself, I be cruising. I be watch how I kill that pussy from the back. She holding hands with him, level, bitch, I'm geeking. He can take it in my system, bitch, I'm tweaking. I'm not a hero, nigga, I'm a villain. You think I'm pulling juices off, that's the season. Who I just told me that he want a cousin. I'm on a whole nother level, I'm getting buckets in regular season. Honestly, ready for war, I punch a nigga, come get your wife, she finna turn around and make it clap. Driving itself, I be when I'ma lose it. Come get your wife, kill that pussy from the back. Baby, I'm driving itself, I be cruising. I'm on a whole nother wave, keep me a week like a slave. See a bitch like a braid, but man, my guns up the haze. Man, I'm out talking the play like she a maid. I'm waiting this is the way that I'm blind like a young nigga braid. I'm in crazy, you don't care for the shit. I'm making crazy driving this right when I'm losing. I'll get your wife, kill that pussy from the back. Baby, I'm driving itself, I be cruising. I'm on a whole nother like what's the bitch you get? I'm squirting like I got some nigga like Betty. I'm like man, my guns up the haze. Man, I'm out talking the play like she a maid.
To war.
Get the money, the money, money. In this right now.
Is going to war.
Get the money, money. In this right now.
Probably never set the time on my watch. This shit the flex for me. This that shit ain't getting shit get wet for me. I was steady chasing by my destiny. I'm packing out my shows again. Used to want 200, now it's so you know I double shit. Soon as I catch that, I'm gon' get up. Ain't no cutter shit. Tryna fuck my bitch behind my back, that ain't no brother shit. Take me out of trapping, this shit the flex for me. I did every day, I was sweet, but I made another. I was steady trapping when I never make a thug. All that shit, you know that's good. I'm packing out my shows again. See, I want 200, now it's so you know I double shit. Soon as I catch that, I'm gon'
these rats go crazy.
Rollie AP Paddock, I can choose. Rich nigga got a lot of juice. Shout out to my lawyer, that boy smooth. I been saving money like a Jew. Still pouring up by the deuce. Nigga, who the motherfuck is you? Tiger pack a pistol, he a fool. I been killing niggas like it's cool. I'm back on the radar. Tomato, tomato, whatever you call it. The inside of all I'm ballin'. Walk around with that Glock in my pocket, it keep 'em up on me. Can't do too much talking. Not for real, $500,000 on my collar. Ring too big, I can't dig in my pocket. Go and look what I did for the project. Who say I ain't poppin'? Yellow car to take her to the club from the hood. That shit feel good. I'm going up on them soon as I wake up. She let me fuck on the bus on the makeup. Hold up, this might be a baby takeover. I take a make it, bitch, and give a makeover. I pop a pill and thought I feel like Bebo. Got so many sticks from now on, call me Draco. Thick bitch with a hit in my leg. Ain't sick, but I'm taking these meds. Act died, I been sipping on red. These niggas capping and you heard what I said. Yeah. Rollie AP Paddock, I can choose. Rich nigga got a lot of juice. Shout out to my lawyer, that boy smooth. I been saving money like a Jew. Still pouring up by the deuce. Nigga, who the motherfuck is you? Tiger pack a pistol, he a fool. I been killing niggas like it's cool. I'm back on the radar. Tomato, tomato, whatever you call it. The inside of all I'm ballin'. Walk around with that Glock in my pocket, it keep 'em up on me. Can't do too much talking. Not for real, $500,000 on my collar. Ring too big, I can't dig in my pocket. Go and look what I did for the project. Who say I ain't poppin'? Yellow car to take her to the club from the hood. That shit feel good. I'm going up on them soon as I wake up. She let me fuck on the bus on the makeup. Hold up, this might be a baby takeover. I take a make it, bitch, and give a makeover. I pop a pill and thought I feel like Bebo. Got so many sticks from now on, call me Draco. Thick bitch with a hit in my leg. Ain't sick, but I'm taking these meds. Act died, I been sipping on red. These niggas capping and you heard what I said. Yeah. Go and look what I did for the project. Who say I ain't poppin'? Yellow car to take her to the club from the hood. That shit feel good. I'm going up on them soon as I wake up. She let me fuck on the bus on the makeup. Hold up, this might be a baby takeover.
Once you trust a drug, I be sipping syrup. I think I'm in love. From the apartment to the top drop, now sold out show. She said she play with them nose. I told her that's not in my goals. I know when to go, I know when to fold. That's never. They throwing dirt with no shovel. It ain't no shame
about my city. Blowed up, pussy won't smoke. Roll up, fucking on your bitch. Throwed up, drinking on the dirty soda. Promise I'm never go sober. Niggas ain't never bustin' vultures. Fucking six, Molly, damn, baby, pressure X on your pool. Nanny, I done made love to an Ethiopian. Yeah, I done Pauline in the food, Tokyo. All the pulled I wanna block me too. Fuck around, had to pull up one more. Check my threads, I done went her nails, I done went lubricants, I done went BBS. Stirred in my cup and I'm cleaning up fresh. Fuck her the best and she love me to death, but I done made love to an Ethiopian. Yeah, I done Pauline in the food, Tokyo. All the pulled I wanna block me too. Fuck around, had to pull up one more. Check my threads, I done went her nails, I done went lubricants, I done went BBS. Stirred in my cup and I'm cleaning up fresh. Fuck her the best and she love me to death, but I done
Once you trust a drug, I be sipping syrup. I think I'm in love. From the apartment to the top drop, now sold out shows. She said she play with her nose. I told her that's not in my goals. I know when to go, I know when to fold. That's never. They throwing dirt with no shovel. It ain't no shame in my game. It ain't no flaw in my name. Only lay up in the rain. I made a promise, I follow the range. You can do that, but don't go get the grain. Rose red umbrella, tall white thing look like Cinderella. I be fucking with them all, I know good fellas. I ain't fucking with a person, my man get a and he got niggas in my game. It ain't no flaw in my name. Only lay up in the rain. I made a promise, I follow the range. You can do that, but don't go get the grain. Rose red umbrella, tall white thing look like Cinderella. I be fucking with them all, I know good fellas. I ain't fucking with a person, my man get a and he got niggas.
I done made love to an Ethiopian. Yeah, I done Pauline in the food, Tokyo. All the pulled I wanna block me too. Fuck around, had to pull up one more. Check my threads, I done went her nails, I done went lubricants, I done went BBS. Stirred in my cup and I'm cleaning up fresh. Fuck her the best and she love me to death, but I done made love to an Ethiopian. Yeah, I done Pauline in the food, Tokyo. All the pulled I wanna block me too. Fuck around, had to pull up one more. Check my threads, I done went her nails, I done went lubricants, I done went BBS. Stirred in my cup and I'm cleaning up fresh. Fuck her the best and she love me to death, but I done know my sins, I done went lubricants, I done went BBS. Stirred in my cup and I'm cleaning up fresh. Fuck her the best and she love me to death, but I done made love to an Ethiopian. Yeah, I done Pauline in the food, Tokyo. All the pulled I wanna block me too.
Cook that shit up, Quay.
Check my threads, I done went her nails, I done went lubricants, I done went BBS. Stirred in my cup and I'm cleaning up fresh. Fuck her the best and she love me to death, but I done know my sins, I done went lubricants, I done went BBS.
100,000 for your wristwatch, then you pop it, nigga, throw your hood up. I got the stick and I'm sticking. They tryna start a commotion, but we with the shit. I got the business, you ain't do the back though. We got it lit in the cut, throwing rats up. Bro, these hatin' tryna harass us. Niggas saying they gon' drag us. How about the van with the steel like on Dracula? I got a sack so these bitches won't tackle us. We goin' first, give a fuck about who after us. Stand on front line for the team, I'm ambassador. We got a stick in this bitch and we ready to hit. I ain't scared of nobody, yeah. I got some homies who knocking shit off and I swear they don't be telling nobody. Lil' homie got caught, he ain't tellin' nobody. Send him a lawyer because he stay solid. He leave me, you know they don't come and I got you. I'm taking charge, I ain't sitting back watching. I'm buying houses, I ain't buying watches. They see what I do, then they jockin' and copy. These bitches know us when they see me, they flock. The blow was too high, so I told him to drop it. He sent me a low for the low and I rocked it. They gave me a dough for a show and I rocked it. I put me a M in the safe and I lock it. I came up from nothing, I swear I'm a poppy. Yo, bitch in my ride and she tryna get toppy. She tryna hold me for hockey. I ain't no regular nigga, I'm poppin'. Still selling bags in the project. 100,000 for you rich, watch then you poppin', nigga, throw your hood up. I got a stick and I'm sticking. They tryna start a commotion, but we with the shit. I got the glizzy and through the back. We got it lit in the cut, throwing rats up. Police hatin' tryna rass us. Niggas saying they gon' drag us. 100,000 for you rich, watch then you poppin', nigga, throw your hood up. I got a stick and I'm sticking. They tryna start a commotion, but we with the shit. I got the glizzy and through the back. We got it lit in the cut, throwing rats up. Police hatin' tryna rass us. Niggas saying they gon' drag us. Realest nigga in it, never did it. Flyest nigga ever independent. All my niggas winning, really getting it. All you niggas pussies really bitches. Ran off with your missus, now she missing. Whole team ballin', shooting blizzards. Diamond fighting with each other here. Flew out the country, then I hit them. These from out the country, you can't get them. Country boys make them come and get them. We just tryna make a couple million. Fuck the feds and spend it on my children. They ask me why I'm mad, cause my young niggas sitting in the cage, he ain't never coming home. I got Lil Nate with me right now. If I send him the word, and he done what you don't. 100,000 for you rich, watch then you poppin', nigga, throw your hood up. I got a stick and I'm sticking. They tryna start a commotion, but we with the shit. I got the glizzy and through the back. We got it lit in the cut, throwing rats up. Police hatin' tryna rass us. Niggas saying they gon' drag us. 100,000 for you rich, watch then you poppin', nigga, throw your hood up. I got a stick and I'm sticking. They tryna start a commotion, but we with the shit. I got the glizzy and through the back. We got it lit in the cut, throwing rats up. Police hatin' tryna rass us. Niggas saying they gon' drag us. I got the glizzy and through the back. We got it lit in the cut, throwing rats up. Police hatin' tryna rass us. Niggas saying they gon' drag us. 100,000 for you rich, watch then you poppin', nigga, throw your hood up. I got a stick and I'm sticking. They tryna start a commotion, but we with the shit. I got the glizzy and through the back. We got it lit in the cut, throwing rats up. I can switch my watches with my mood swing. Pull up through the projects in that new thing. She just gave me head, she got some good brain. Give a couple dollars, just my loose chain, 1,000 or 2. I can show you what 1,000 to do. Call the plug, tell them pull up with 1,000 or 2. I got family to feed, I got niggas say they need me. Got a lot of shit on my plate, but I ain't trippin' cause I'm greedy. They got my little nigga worried cause his daughter, she obese. She a premature baby and her daughter say she need him. He got fees but he don't got money, but he got a ski mask. And he got a black 4-5, screaming need more cash. A nigga asked me do I got some murder for hire. Living on a bitch, I probably won't know it tomorrow. My little partner from the west side called a murder case. Say this lawyer want 100, but he got 50K. Told me that he had 50, he was halfway. Told him I got other 50, I don't want no game, no game. I don't play no games, I'm going straight off. I just want my motherfucking paper. On a private jet, me DT Tiger gangsta. Tryna go into these lands and get me straight ball. Running through the land like I'm 6-0. We had to tap in, I was beating him when he rapped in. Rising, I was running through LA, all-star. In the back end, you was getting that started. Heard the homies made you tap in. Heard the homies, you got me. I just want my motherfucking paper. On a private jet, me DT Tiger gangsta. Tryna go into these lands and get me straight ball. Running through the land like I'm 6-0. We had to tap in, I was beating him when he rapped in. Rising, I was running through LA, straight out of project. Came up from nothing, so I spent a lot on my watches. Should be jocking. I got them watching, I'm guessing they feeling my posture. Designer down for a year straight. Everything about me updated, yeah. Came up out selling that weight, yeah. Came up out selling that weight. Everybody wish you gotta get it. Riding through the city, windows tinted. Found a plug in when they made a killing. Tryna stack it taller to the ceiling. Mary Jean, knowing better, get them. The money good, tell them we can send them. Came up out selling that weight. I came up out selling that weight, straight out of project. Came up from nothing, so I spent a lot on my watches. Should be jocking. I got them watching, I'm guessing they feeling my posture. Designer down for a year straight. Everything about me updated, yeah. Came up out selling that weight, yeah. Came up out selling that weight. Everybody
Everybody wish you gotta get it. Riding through the city, windows tinted. Found a plug in when I made a killing. Tryna stack it tall until the ceiling. Mary Jean, knowing better get him. The money good, tell him he can send him. Came up out selling that weight, yeah. Came up out selling that weight. Everybody wish you gotta get it. Riding through the city, windows tinted. Found a plug in when I made a killing. Tryna stack it tall until the ceiling. Mary Jean, knowing better get him. The money good, tell him he can send him. Came up out selling that weight. I came up out selling that weight. Straight out of project. Came up from nothing, so I spent a lot on my watch. Beach ice. I got them watching, I'm guessing they fit in my posture. Cause I'm down for it, yeah, straight. Everything about me updated, yeah. Came up out selling that weight, yeah. Came up out selling that weight. Everybody wish you gotta get it. Riding through the city, windows tinted. Found a plug in when I made a killing. Tryna stack it tall until the ceiling. Mary Jean, knowing better get him. The money good, tell him he can send him. Came up out selling that weight. I came up out selling that weight. Niggas start getting guala. I pass the game around to all my partners. You turn 21, you go get you a chopper. Don't let these hoes get between you and bro. If you stick to the code, then nobody can stop you. That niggas know you ain't come here to joke. When you go to the door, have your hand on that papa. You run it up, get some rest to your mama. Now you with this shit, put some up for your lawyer. I can't believe how these niggas disloyal. Don't care about no man unless it's days in the lawyer. My kids, I really have nightmares about shit that I did. I'm too rich to be smoking these things. I'm too blessed to be stressing about shit. Pussy play, I'ma bust on this big. I'm really rich now. My whole up give a fuck about a bitch now. BM straight, they can never get kicked out. Soon as I catch my neck, gotta dip out. I'm on some shit now. I don't see no one. Jackson, Franklin, and Benjamin, only ones I wanna kick it with. My head is skinny, bitch, just on some different shit. If you still breathing, you know you ain't getting shit. I'm too rich to be smoking these things. I'm too blessed to be stressing about shit. Pussy play, I'm gonna bust on this big. I'm really rich now. My whole up give a fuck about a bitch now. BM straight, they can never get kicked out. Soon as I catch my neck, gotta dip out. I'm on some shit now. I don't see no one. Ain't gonna get on the ball, they money on no journey. My head is skinny, bitch, your mama living and try to buy that bitch. You know you ain't getting posted on the ground, but he ain't buying shit. A few pics, some videos can have the world trick. A few racks, a new bag, and get your girl hit. It's real crazy, man, this world that we live in. They like, all he talk about is money, diamonds, violence. But I'm really preaching about what's going on around me. And they really pay my brother up for a body. And that other shit that happened, I don't know about it. I handle it when it happens, that's how I go about it. Better stand up on your word, don't be no whore about it. It's real crazy, man, this world that we live in. They like, all he talk about is money, diamonds, violence. But I'm really preaching about what's going on around me. And they really pay my brother up for a body. And that other shit that happened, I don't know about it. I handle it when it happens, that's how I go about it. Better stand up on your word, don't be no whore about it. My love Woody got a shot and he be slamming shit like Jordan. Turn my phone off when it's murder, that whole series won't record. Had a poster with no coat when it was cold, but it was working. Ain't no holiday, no birthday, when that packing we be working. I don't care if he be robbing, he got money, we gon' serve him. I don't question God, I feel like if it's dead, then he deserve it. So my life, I'm out the streets, put it on beach, guess that's my purpose. Keep it real on every song I'm on, I'm guessing that's my purpose. Shit like Jordan, turn my phone off when it's murder, that whole series won't record. Had a poster with no coat when it was cold, but it was working. Ain't no holiday, no birthday, when that packing we be working. I don't care if he be robbing, he got money, we gon' serve him. I don't question God, I feel like if it's dead, then he deserve it. So my life, I'm out the streets, put it on beach, guess that's my purpose. Keep it real on every song I'm on, I'm guessing that's my purpose. I'm doing donuts in my neighborhood, it made me feel good. I swear I will never do that shit again, but still do it. I feel better with no IG, but I'm too big of influence to live your life. Don't try to make someone else happy, that shit might ruin ya. I make money off all type of shit, I got stocks for me and my shirt. How to put a wide body on the lamb truck, it look sexy, calling me yours. Fucked up playing around, now I'm serious. I got 200 bands in each ear. I was damn near the man before I started rapping, these other niggas just capping. I can take the top off while the car going, call it getting nasty and traffic. I didn't reach another bracket, 8
nigga taxes, I can't touch a bitch if she have it. Any location, play, we getting at them. All this shit come and go, it don't matter. These boys sell to when you ain't at them. We don't even social beef, we get at them. Everybody killing now till something happen. I feel uncomfortable without a ratchet. I might shoot my shot at what you call it. I'm forever ballin'. I might eat a pussy good and never call her. I been running from her. I heard you a stalker. We're not the same, little nigga. I been drugged through the mud. Had a girl for the club. I put numbers on the board. This is not for no awards. I get money, that's enough. If I get them, that's a plus. And the business is a must. Get her feelings when you trust. Came from prison, they had none. Ran it up a couple months. But now Patty came from thug. Well, you know this real love. I ain't never changing up. Yeah, if I like you, you like it. I'ma change your whole life like it's nothing. Girl, I know not to stop when you come in. I be busy, I'm not in my comments. I be playing with that side like I'm John Wick. Don't be walking up on me. I be ballin' the 2040, I promise I'm not for the moment. I be killing that shit when I get there and wake up and kill it again in the morning. I be chillin' but trust me, I handle the business when it's time to get it, I zone it. On the same way if I'm with 50 niggas who be killing on by my lonely. I be laughing a lot but don't get it confused in the blink of an eye, clear. I ain't never gonna switch.
For what? I give you everything you want. Bitch for what? I call bitch right out the blue when I'm off this perk like get this nut. You play with my name, I'm getting you touched. 200 a show, not feeling enough. I like switches, they say 50. The nigga like me hate filling them up. I don't talk much. Nigga like me gon' get that cash, I'm getting you touched. Molly Percocet, mask on, know it's off, they don't get no fuck. I pay rent to lawyers, got the lamb truck cash. I can't rent no Goya, bros call bros for that weed, just to fill this order. I know bitches act like they know baby, so they feel important. I know niggas pay niggas for safety, so they get extorted. I got shooters, take off half the city, I just get them Jordans. Rather send off all these goofies around me, just not none of my shorts. My foot on the gas, I'm on their ass turn. My homie just died off a bad perk. I'm lucky, you lucky, just ask smirk. Put her off inside of wood first. You suck it good, you get a good purse. 20 million, I was in the trenches. I done stand no business. On the voice, can't give out a bad verse.
If I like you, like it. I'ma change your whole life like it's nothing. Girl, I know not to stop when you come in. I be busy, I'm not in my comments. I be playing with that side like I'm John Wick. Don't be walking up on me. I be ballin' the 2040, I promise I'm not for the moment. I be killing that shit when I get there and wake up and kill it again in the morning. I be chillin' but trust me, I handle the business when it's time to get it, I zone it. On the same way if I'm with 50 niggas who be killing on by my lonely. I be laughing a lot but don't get it confused in the blink of an eye, clear. I ain't never gonna switch. Girl, I know not to stop when you come in. I be busy, I'm not in my comments. I be playing with that side like I'm John Wick. Don't be walking up on me. I be ballin' the 2040, I promise I'm not for the moment. I be killing that shit when I get there and wake up and kill it again in the morning. I be chillin' but trust me, I handle
Shit so real, I ain't gon' blow up. Making deals how you showed us. Making meals on my shoulder. I told ya we go up. I've been there, you never showed up. No respect can't hold us. I've been pouring more cup. I told ya we go up. Oh, we got it right. Making deals tonight. We ain't gotta fight. Let's go in the light. I ain't got no backup. I've been stacking racks up. I've been popping tax, yeah, a whole lot of stash up. I'm a good soul, reaching my goals. That's how we grow, and that's how it goes. Riding in the streets, listening to beats. Why you don't believe? I'm with the streets. Real, I ain't gon' blow up. Making this how you showed us. Making meals on my shoulder. I told ya we go up. I've been there, you never showed up. No respect can't hold us. I've been pouring more cup. I told ya we go up. Pop a lot of bags. That's how you showed us. Making meals on my shoulder. I told ya we go up. I've been there, you never showed up.
I ask God to forgive me, so I can't rub on niggas. But I let God be my witness, and we done stepped on niggas. I can afford to buy an army, but I stopped buying pistols. But I just hope that you ain't in that car when we do catch up with us. Rather be the suspect than the victim. Keep my cool and beat the system. When I talk, my teeth start glistening. That's the diamonds, that's some grade. They like, who is them little niggas? They look like they getting paid. You can tell that we don't play by the looks that's on our face. Heard the odds been throwing shade. Boy, you know we play with cake. Come through swinging in birthday. Boy, you know I'm ready to pay. He ain't even about the money, know they going when I say. Plus I looked out when you was fucked up. You can't wait to strain his face. Gotta get my mind out of murder. BBS to fill my shirt up. 80 rest to fill her purse up. With this shit I lift her skirt up. Sloppy head, gotta lift my shirt up. Rest in peace, juice, hold my circle. Red and drown, sippin' purple. It's a rat inside my circle. Damn, who you know go call 2 lamps. Ain't they gon' know who I am. Okay, turn my back on my fam. No way, my bitch so bad, goddamn this late. I'm up right now, not playing no stand. Hold the jack, boy, know that I plan no sprint. Real, that's what I'm saying. Been through it all, had to shake it all. One of my dog was
saw him before PF, he been out venture. He used to be my dog, but he switched up for a petty penny. I was gon' say his name, but then again, it'll be like I'm snitching. Baby, no, he ain't gotta pay. I do it for free anytime he pay. When it comes to the money, you know I get paid. We bad different, we hopping out rich. Had to change the way I think, I was thinking my merch. If it's into 2 with that white shirt up. Yeah, they shot back, but they shot all the birds up. Lemo sit too low, we fucking the curb up. Dropping in bonus, don't tip in this purple. Hope you the gang, no rest in my circle. Like on that bed, don't care what you heard. She got them bad, you can get served. I'll get mad, we get on their nerves. I was sick cause he stood on his words. Dreams to reality, I know that they mad at me.
I know that they mad at me, turn dreams into reality. Catch the murder first degree, I won't let them murder me. I got tired, so I know I ain't tripping. Niggas mad, turn to bitches. They know that we slide with glizzy. Spin they block until they did. I been gambling with my life, hope I don't roll a 7. Killers had to talk to God, he know he ain't getting here. Got a bill man behind that wall, I know that he ain't ready. Caught this gun, they sat him down, he wasn't thinking steady. I been on a different method, going up different levels. I been trying to change the motive, took my humbleness for wholeness. Niggas acting like they know me, bustin' down, take the road. You getting the money, niggas notice. I won't let them lose focus. 05.
My partner took a different route, I'm still trying to figure out. I'm really getting back and chase clout. Run up another sack by my mama house. They can tell I'm getting paid by the wild top. They can tell I'm stuck by the wild wall. If bruh say get them in the dirty, I got them. Coming on spark shit, DT shot. I turn my dreams into reality. I know everybody mad at me. Ain't nothing like I used to be. But I'm going hard to get used to me. Now I don't see no nigga using me. I still ain't where I'm supposed to be. On looks out, they ain't approaching me. I fought bro, he ain't coaching me. Try to say you ain't got crack in my sock. Go in here and set up shot. Sim ain't hitting these big boy blocks. Got a country watch, I'm by whole block. I ain't thought about I wrestling rock. I hang with the robbers, don't fuck with the cops. Breaking my wrist and that bolt to a lock. And I've been through so much and I seen
been
it like.
through it all, had to shake it all. One of my dog was a freak. I been standing tall, I been going hard, ain't no nigga fucking with me. Walk inside the mall, everybody ball, on to raw stretch. Rich young hitters hopping out farms and we got charges.
Go in here and set up shot. Sim ain't hitting these big boy blocks. Got a country watch, I'm by whole block. I ain't thought about I wrestling rock. I hang with the robbers, don't fuck with the cops. Breaking my wrist and that bolt to a lock. And I've been through so much and I seen it like.
Through it all, had to shake it all. One of my dog was a freak. I been standing tall, I been going hard, ain't no nigga fucking with me. Walk inside the mall, everybody ball, on to raw stretch. Rich young hitters hopping out farms and we got charges.
Funky bitch, get her ass out of sight. Came from the kitchen, but I'm living nice. Came for the riches, ain't got time to fight. Came for your hoe, she won't spend the night. I ain't come alone, fire on my side. No on my own, I'm not a knight. Nigga too sharp, nigga need a knife. Drink it out of juice, I don't need a Sprite. Fuck 'em by the two, they both tryna ride. Then I ditch 'em both, I ain't even late. Hot got Chanel, bitch, we drippin' right. Young white cell, bitch, we living life.
I got some money, I'm tryna blow, give me a reason. You and your friend, the penthouse for the season. You do the job, I pay the tab, we eat. Bitch tryna get flued out for the weekend. You can't know if I'm on mine, no sleep. Get you a bag and put it up for no reason. Pick up the cash and count it up, then we leave. Bitch tryna get flued out for the weekend. Married to the streets, I can't divorce. Know some rich niggas probably never made the force. Fill up with some move and some Jordan. Make them take a phone, I know she tryna record it. Flew in on the jet, I got charged. Yeah, $500,000, $100 my starter. Kid, press a button on the whip and make it start up. Everybody trapping from the apartment to the car. I believe in God, not in karma. I ain't fucking with these bitches who just looking for a karma. 7-figure niggas, 2 karmas. I be popping about that money, some niggas can't even relate. I done ran up from zero, some shit I just gotta say. Everybody got a job, I guess they position to hate. I can deal with niggas talking as long as they in they place. I was married to the game, I'm just happy I got away.
Snake. 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 Danville Post. I'm about to fuck a coach. Fly proper like a coach. Run the shit, no coach. Down on the floor, nigga catch cold. Niggas fight the pole. Do it for the bros. You like do it for the camera. We'll make a pose. Get back.
I got some money, I'm tryna blow, give me a reason. You and your friend, the penthouse for the season. You do the job, I pay the tab, we eat. Bitch tryna get flued out for the weekend. You saying no if I'm on mine, no sleeping. Get you a bag and put it up for no reason. Pick up the cash and count it up, then we leave it. Bitch tryna get flued out for the weekend. Married to the streets, I can't divorce. Know some rich niggas probably never made the 40s. Fill up on some move and some Jordans. Make them take a phone, I know she tryna record me. Flew in on the jet, I got charged. Yeah, $500,000, $100 my starter. Kid, press a button on the whip and make it start up. Everybody trapping from the apartment to the car. I believe in God, not in karma. just happy I got away. Happy I got away.
Follow my lead. Put the bitch out of her wig. Never be greedy. Chanel, double C. Running up the bag too easy. 100,000 cat too easy. I'ma do the dash too easy. Skillet AP, new freezer. Follow my lead. Put the bitch out of her wig. Never be greedy. Chanel, double C. Running up the bag too easy. 100,000 cat too easy. I'ma do the dash too easy. Skillet AP, new freezer. Told her put the double her cleaver. Stick been giving out seizure. Young nigga beast. All this money give me amnesia. Yeah. Pull up in the creek church. All these niggas watching from the big church. They pat the same color t-shirt. I ain't going outside. Do you research? I done up my status. Double up my cup, sipping acid. Walking with the baddest of the baddest. Laying on my racks like a pallet. I am on top like a talent. Sipping high tech by the gallon. I'm glad to see mama smiling. I hate for my gang to get violent. I watch the money keep piling. This drip is natural, no styling. The race fit don't got no mileage. I take off my top, no knowledge. We trapping narcotics. My gang gon' keep that shit silent. Ice my daddy. Don't get fed to the line. Follow my lead. Put the bitch out of her wig. Never be greedy. Chanel, double C. Running up the bag too easy. 100,000 cat too easy. I'ma do the dash too easy. Skillet AP, new freezer. Follow my lead. Put the bitch out of her wig. Never be greedy. Chanel, double C. Running up the bag too easy. 100,000 cat too easy. I'ma do the dash too easy. Skillet AP, new freezer.
They tryna follow my lead. I drop these tucks so that shit won't be easy. I get them knocked off and then we'll be even. I come out dripping like every day. I get that new Louis shit every season. She taught me y'all, she get rest and I leave it. I don't send this, I just leave it to people. I get that money, man, smoking sativa. 4 in the leader. Why everybody been follow the leader? I buy new cars, I don't drive, I just keep them. The dealer tell me that it's better to lease them. I told him I come from the churches, it's deep. This ain't no cap, I do this for my people. I keep my heater, I run with some demons. New can't keep up, I'm running the cheap. My bitch keep saying I'm a lie and a cheat. Session apartment, the bitch take the people. Look broke on the case, so the lawyers can beat it. They won't compete with me, thinking we equal. I hit you, I gave you that, you can keep it. I'm hot as fuck, I think I broke the meter. I know what's up, I won't never repeat it. We got a problem, we stop and delete it. I'll never stop, let's say give me the needle.
Follow my lead. Put the bitch out of her wig. Never be greedy. Chanel, double C. Running up the bag too easy. 100,000 cat too easy. I'ma do the dash too easy. Skillet AP, new freezer. Follow my lead. Put the bitch out of her wig. Never be greedy. Chanel, double C. Running up the bag too easy. 100,000 cat too easy. I'ma do the dash too easy. Skillet AP, new freezer. Follow my lead. Put the bitch out of her wig. Never be greedy. Chanel, double C. Running up the bag too easy. 100,000 cat too easy. I'ma do the dash too easy.
You are now listening to Young Chinks. You are now listening to Young Chinks. You are now listening to Young Chinks. You are now
Free the bros down the road, the ones who solid who ain't told. Kicking shit, catching hoes, trying to smuggle in a load. Run it up and send it home. Vibing off a cell phone, talking calls on jail phone. Trying to see what's going on. Streets never did us wrong. We did wrong in the street. When it's on, we don't speak. They come strong when it's beat. In my zone like a Jeep. Everybody gotta die one day, but it ain't a day for me. If it know me when I sleep, all that bullshit I peep. I ain't never gonna speak about it. All my niggas, we gon' creep about it. Pull up on you, try to see about it. Screaming killer, never seen about it. Doing shit
shit I used to dream about. Whenever we smoke, we gon' air them out. Somebody get hit just without a doubt. Niggas be talking, just running they mouth. I'm really into it, I'm living for cloud. What I'm talking about. Free the bros down the road, the ones who solid who ain't told. Kicking shit, catching hoes, trying to smuggle in a load. Running up and sending home, vibing off a cell phone. Talking calls on jail phone, trying to see what's going on. Streets never did us wrong, we did wrong in the street. When it's on, we don't speak, they come strong when it's beat. In my zone like a G. Everybody gotta die one day, but it ain't a day for me. If they know me when I sleep, all that bullshit I peep. I ain't never gon' speak about it. All my niggas, we gon' creep about it. Pull up on you, try to see about it. Screaming killer, never seen nobody. Doing shit I used to dream about. Whenever we smoke, we gon' air them out. Somebody get hit this without a doubt. Niggas be talking, just running they mouth. I'm really into it, I'm living for cloud. What I'm talking about. When it's on, we don't speak. Gotta bury phone, I can't let my mama bury me. Everybody gotta keep like this, niggas, but it ain't a day for me. If they know me when I'm spouting, all that bullshit, I'm like dollar down the hill, got hooked on methamphetamine and ice. I'm no ice, I put the gang on the hot fight. We really was, I'm a killer, never seen nobody fight. We out my box, it ain't no ice. This ain't no story, don't come on, fire, hold the torch. L.A. came to get me in that mind, now she got a push. Keep on buying choppers for the hood, ain't got no other choice. Killers lose trial, take their time and don't show no remorse. Feel it, he kept it strong. Stuck, I say he coming home. Bullshit, I'll never condone, I'll never make it. I've been on the bag, making money. They say that I wouldn't make it, they think it's funny. She got freaky and on the face, trying to take it from me. Try to give her my whole heart, but she didn't want it. She made that bitch get this far, I can't find it. Know what fake beef like that, these niggas scared of me. I was sitting around just to eat you out with deal with me. Just like I went down the road, got hooked on methamphetamine and ice. I'm nothing nice, I put the gang on private fight. We real, she was, we were low white, and she determined to walk a fight. We out my clocks, it ain't no dice, and then she in New York. Put on fire, hold the torch. L.A. came to get me in that mind, and now she got the porch. Keep on buying choppers for the hood, ain't got no other choice. Killers lose trial, take their time and don't show no remorse. Trilla D, he kept it strong. Stuck, I say he coming home. Bullshit, I'll never condone, I'll never. They say I've been on the bag, making money. They say that I wouldn't make it, they think it's funny. She got freaky and on the face, trying to take it from me. Try to give her my whole heart, but she didn't want it. She made that bitch get this far, I can't find it. We out my clocks, it ain't no dice, and then she in New York. Put on fire, hold the torch. L.A. came to get me in that mind, and now she got a porch. Keep on buying choppers for the hood, ain't got no other choice. Killers lose trial, take their time and don't show no remorse. Trilla D, he kept it strong. Stuck, I say he coming home. Bullshit, I'll never condone, I'll never make it.
Single shots, die from one, I'm high as fuck, got in a blunt. Let's go on a hunt, I wanna capture one. I hope them niggas don't run. Like, raw, are you dumb? Come here, you little punk. Come here. Wait, Seville. Yo, broski, get off the page before you get whipped like a fucking slave and wake up in the darkest cave. No good light round here. Make sure it's certain. Wait, before we burst him, wait for Civ got stabbed with the up. Telling me it's good, it wasn't on purpose. Next time dodge, stop being worthless. Chill with them, get caught with them, get hurt like them. Who really cares? Now die from one, I'm high as fuck, got in a blunt. Let's go on a hunt, I wanna capture one. I hope them niggas don't run. Oh my God, made them understand they running shit. All they do is run for the bricks. Run way past our when it goes click. Click, click. What the fuck? I used to chat on life, but your life is a lie. Ain't gonna lie, you gotta die. When I step, I use my left and right. I got my Glock and knife. Finish drive, when I strike, go aim, hit man up your spike. Bullets enter your skin like spikes. If you see more, spin the block, spin it. Yo, let's take it as trash. When I step, I use my left and right. I got my Glock and knife. Finish drive, when I strike, go aim, hit man up your spike. Bullets enter your skin like spikes. If you see more, spin the block, spin it. Yo, let's take it as trash. What the fuck? I used to shout on life, but your life is a lie. Ain't gonna lie, you gotta die. When I step, I use my left and right. I got my Glock and knife. Finish drive, when I strike, go aim, hit man up your spike. Bullets enter your skin like spikes. If you see more, spin the block, spin it. Yo, let's take it as trash. When I step, I use my left and right. I got my Glock and knife. Finish drive, when I strike, go aim, hit man up your spike. Bullets enter your skin like spikes. If you see more, spin the block, spin it. Yo, let's take it as trash. When I step, I use my left and right. I got my Glock and knife. Finish drive, when I strike, go aim, hit man up your spike.
I appreciate you. See you soon. You gotta mute your creator dashboard. And you will be good to go. Mute my creator dashboard. What you mean, bro? And yo, good looks for that follow, bro. I appreciate it. Your music is double. Oh, that's what it was. Ah, good looks, bro. Yo, tell me if I'm good now, bro.
Envious.
Muy bullo.
Semi-automatic guns, aim at them, let's gun. If you're from hacks, and it ga. It was us, leaving blocks and shake us spots. Catching you on God, they're done. Get roll like Casey up in my blunt. I'm skunk, I still pour up nippy. Easily not in 16 and forgot back beat for Stokey. Anything up can be the ghostly. Let's be small league, cash Nico, slapping more than 15. He done nothing but chat on weed. For that I'ma leave him stretched like high point. No, that ain't no typo. HYPODAD, yo, D&D. Can't reach that nigga, he's sleep. He's just shotgun, keep down and stuff is tough. I'm in the car filled up with stuff. Anyone slip, it gets rough. Rose gone, chew him up. Make it spat his guts. Shoot through his guts, we don't give two fucks. Punch my head, neck and chest, I'm KB bopping. Fuck your friend, pop at the V with V. With rest and ride, squeeze. Headshots, Swiss cheese. They ain't see no guns with beams. The OG's got guns and still get pills. Stop sipping on yak and drink some shit. They balance in hacks, stop the cap. I know it sounds good on tracks. You know the truth and we know the truth. So we smoke on booth, mix with Derek. He's pathetic, Rude Boy died with his weapon. I didn't swing, shouldn't be running with things. Too many man to zombie, couple man to mummy. Could've gone wrapped that dummy. She went out like a bitch, she went out like a mug. She went out like a punk. She got fame while drunk. We got down with a kick and punch. I swear I try and punch out his lung. Always smoke that you in his bio. So many dead in my spit, it's a bio. But I lost smoking on hypo. He chased me up, bring back hypo. Although I'm stones, I'm flinging stones. Yeah, fast like a phone.
No patience, you suck at it. So hood on the melodic. We legends, to be honest. You ain't gotta speak about it. I wake up, we ain't got it. My bitch drive a big body, woo. I'm blue for King Charlie. Your chin, you can't see at it. We speeding like we signing. They cool got some geek on it, ooh. Don't like some Pete Molly. We running big body, woo. No words, but we solid. We swerving, we riding, woo. Feel like I'm on phonic. Jump, I feel like we flying, woo. Status, nigga had to make it happen. I was in the hood, trapping. Now I'm doing good, rapping. They cool got some geek on it, ooh. Don't like some Pete Molly. We running big body, woo. No words, we solid. We swerving, we riding, woo. Feel like I'm on phonic. Jump, I feel like we flying, woo. Status, nigga had to make it happen. I was in the hood, trapping. Now I'm doing good, rapping.
I make a lot of my income right here. This is one of my favorite spots in my house.
The city of Atlanta has more black millionaires than anywhere in the US. The city of Atlanta has more black millionaires than anywhere in the US, and today I'm here to meet some of them to learn exactly how they made their millions. This first guy made millions from YouTube without ever showing his face. Here's how.
Yes, sir. That YouTube money hitting different, man.
Hey, man, you know how it is, man. Nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you too.
I see you got the YouTube Red, too.
Hey, man, YouTube Red with the YouTube custom match, man. And that's how we doing it, man. That's how we coming.
Hey, so give him a little introduction to yourself and how you got to this point.
So my name is David Omari, and I do YouTube automation, and basically what that is just a passive way of doing YouTube without showing your face. I started YouTube probably like 10 years ago, you know, just fresh out of high school. I literally had a video get 100 views in a month, and I was like, man, for a channel with no followers, no subscribers, that's pretty crazy. Like, how am I getting views on something like that? And so I said, let me try it again. Ended up doing another video. That video ended up getting like 500,000 views in like 2 weeks. Made like $5,000, and from there I just never stopped uploading.
Man, so at this point, what's been like the most views you've ever gotten on a channel?
So the most views, probably one of my bigger gaming channels, got 1 billion views. And that was like my first like endeavor and jump into YouTube automation.
Billion?
1 billion views.
How much do you generate from 1 billion views?
I'm gonna actually show you. Let me.
Oh, you got the analytics on your phone?
Yeah, let me pull up the dashboard real quick.
Oh, you got the YouTube Studio loaded up.
Let me click that. Let me show you that lifetime on this channel real quick, man. Show it to the camera.
So on this channel with 1 billion views,
$969,000. So about $1 million just on ad revenue, not even including brand deals, sponsors, and you know the extra stuff that come with YouTube.
And that's not the only channel you have, right?
Nah, I have mad channels.
How many videos do you think you posted?
I want to say anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 videos.
Wow. That's what it takes though. So I'm walking on the street and OG comes up to me, tells me he got a story. Tell me that story of how you got to where you're at today.
Well, I took $300. Within 6 months, I built a multi-million-dollar business in Richmond, Virginia.
And what was the business?
And the business is construction. I do design and build for the government. I do a lot of top secret stuff.
You got over $1 million in cars?
I got $1 million worth in cars.
You got any piece of game for any entrepreneurs that's just getting started?
I would tell them like this. If you're gonna start a business, keep it to your heart. Don't go out there and let everybody know, because you got haters out there.
That's the power of Atlanta, man. You walking on the street, you might walk up a black millionaire on the sidewalk, man. It's like, you would never know.
You serious? Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, this is Tez. He's become one of the youngest millionaires in Atlanta at just 23 years old, so I had to ask him how he did it.
So can you tell me the story of how you actually made your money?
I primarily focused on starting with a side hustle because I didn't know what I wanted to start with. So I started selling do-rags. I delivered them locally in Cleveland, Ohio. So then I used that do-rag side hustle. I started my first business called Snag-a-Rag. We scaled that business in our first 15 months. And all of it came from marketing with my daughter. So the one thing that changed my entire life was the one thing that changed my life financially.
How much did you bring in from this clothing brand in general?
So we've done almost $1 million just off of the clothing brand as well. And we're talking like actual profit. I know a lot of people just say like revenue numbers. I don't really care about the revenue. What really matters is how much did you actually bring home? And I think the smartest thing that I've done with that money is put it into the stock market and into other investments.
So you've done very well for yourself at a young age. What advice do you have for people who are just getting started on their entrepreneurial journey?
Man, I would say that you can read all the books in the world, but execution is always gonna take you the farthest. Start with something small. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't want to have to go about life living under somebody else's like expectations of how you should go about business. So do what you want to do. All right, so we pulling up to my guy Benny right now. He's a big real estate investor in Atlanta, Georgia.
It's always dripped up, man. I'm trying to get like the nice to meet you, bro. Benny, nice to meet you, bro. Yeah, we buy properties, buildings, and you know, renovate them, add value, and you know, we hold them. You know, that's what we do.
How many years you been doing that?
5 years. I really just got into buying buildings like a year and a half ago.
You didn't say houses, you said buildings.
Yes.
So how many units you got right now?
214 units. And I'm about to buy another 60 soon. So
that's crazy.
Yes.
I think we should go check one of them out.
Yeah, I got one I can show you.
Welcome to Monopoly for real.
Welcome to Full South Apartments. So we still gotta do landscaping. We gotta do a lot of work here, bro. So it's still ugly. Yeah, man. We take buildings from like Class C to get it close to like Class B. I bought this 3 months ago.
How much?
For $6.4 million.
What was your first real estate deal? Because this is a pretty big one. You didn't start like this.
I did not start like this. So my first real estate deal was a wholesale deal. In 2018, I made $50,000.
Did you ever go to school? You ever studied?
Well, I didn't study. Like YouTube University and then mentor. I paid a mentor at some point like $4,500 to like hold my hand through a few deals. But my first deal was just like 3 months of hard work. Finally found a good deal. Sold it to an investor for an extra $50K. I made $50,000 and never looked back, man.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know this about real estate, but you said you paid what you paid for this building, but you didn't come out of pocket.
No, I did not. You know, kind of like when they say your network is your net worth, it's real because me, over the last 5 years, as I'm in real estate, I also connected with a lot of people, not only in real estate, but in various industries. I raised the down payment that I need. In this case, I needed $2 million to put down. So I raised the down payment and I paid back my investor the down payment plus the interest in 2 years. And that's how I buy them out the deal and I keep the deal for myself.
It's a solid strategy. You just have to find the deal and find the people that can fund it. What's the most you made in a month?
The most I made in 1 month was $1 million.
Wow.
Not just from rental income, from like all real estate operation.
Let's see who we meet up with next.
All right, bro. So this next guy is the most known person in Atlanta when it comes to entrepreneurship, bro. Craziest crib, craziest car collection. You gotta go check it out, bro.
Hey, make sure to hit that subscribe button too, because we are this close to 1 million subscribers, and I'm sharing some of the most interesting stories on the planet. And the best part is, all of these people have come from completely different backgrounds. So it goes to show that no matter where you come from, you can do this too. So if that's your goal, hit that subscribe button. Let's go see what he's got going on. Got the cars out front. Yes, sir.
The Shopify multi-carrier shipping label app helps you grow your online store by enabling you to ship with top shipping companies in the USA, helping you reach more zip codes and expand internationally. It seamlessly integrates with the United States Postal Service, giving you extensive residential outreach within the U.S. and with FedEx, UPS, and DHL for global reach. Let me now explain why the app is an important part of your Shopify store in greater detail. When shipping both domestically and internationally, shipping cost is one of the major factors to consider. While shipping carriers like the United States Postal Service are cost-effective for low-weight shipments, other carriers like UPS and FedEx are best for heavy products in order to save significant shipping costs. The app can automate the selection of carriers based on the product weight. The U.S. Postal Service flat rate boxes, UPS ground boxes, or FedEx One Rate, choosing the right boxes help you save shipping costs. The app makes it easy by choosing flat rate boxes or your own custom boxes based on the product dimension and weight. Also, if your business needs a convenient option for broader outreach, then services such as FedEx, SmartPost, and UPS SurePost are the best options. Their partnership with the United States Postal Service helps you reach remote residential addresses smoothly at a much lower cost. The app helps you integrate these services into your Shopify store. With the e-commerce boom, top global carriers are extending their negotiated rates for small businesses as well. Alternatively, Plug-in Hive has partnered with carriers globally to offer merchants negotiated rates, which can save up to 82% in shipping costs. The app increases your daily shipment numbers by printing hundreds of shipping labels in one click and speeds up international shipping by filing commercial invoices and other export documentation electronically and error-free. Thus, you get a chance to improve customer satisfaction and retention by reducing the order fulfillment time, resulting in quicker deliveries. The app saves you both time and effort by completely automating your shipping by displaying real-time rates at checkout, print shipping labels, live tracking, scheduling pickup, generating return labels, packaging with your own boxes, and much more, so you and your employees can focus on what matters. Plug-in Hive has the expertise your business needs for shipping special orders. Whether you're shipping beauty products, alcoholic beverages, large furniture, perishables with dry ice, or hazmat, Plug-in Hive helps automate shipping for you by integrating with carriers like FedEx and UPS that ship all of these effortlessly and with special care. Plug-in Hive's multi-carrier shipping label app offers the most affordable shipping solutions for your Shopify-based e-commerce business, starting at $9 per month.
Will that be debit or credit?
Both.
What do you mean, both?
Yeah, what do you mean both?
Well, my extra debit card lets me build my credit with everyday purchases and gives me some pretty awesome reward points too.
Debit that builds credit?
Yep, debit that builds credit.
Debit that builds credit?
Bingo! Debit that builds credit!
How does this extra debit card actually build your credit?
Well, when you swipe your card, Extra spots you for your purchase and then pays itself back the next business day. At the end of the month, Extra adds up all of your transactions and reports them to the bureaus as credit-worthy payments. And there you have it, debit that builds credit.
Why didn't I think of that?
Are there any sort of hidden fees or high interest rates to be afraid of?
Nope. Is there a credit check? I always get denied for things when there's a credit check.
No, there's no credit check.
Debit that builds credit.
Bingo! Debit that builds credit.
Debit that builds credit.
Yeah, debit that builds credit. Credit curious? Head over to www.extra.app.
There's no credit check.
No.
They're not gonna even like look a little bit at my credit.
No.
There's no credit check?
There's no credit check.
There's no credit check?
There's no credit check.
There's no credit check!
There's no credit
There's no credit check! There's no credit check! No credit check! Finally, no credit check!
No one's getting credit check today!
Thank you, Extra!
Go to www.extra.app.
There's no credit check. No. They're not gonna even like look a little bit at my credit. No.
What's going on, boss? Nice to meet you, bro.
Man, nice to finally meet you. Nice to finally meet you.
It's a beautiful house you got here, man. Tell the people a little bit about what you do and a little introduction to yourself.
My name is Marcus Barney, also known as Him 500, and I've been an entrepreneur since I was 18. Got my real estate license at 18, mastered a lot of different industries, owned Boost Mobile stores, you name it. Just a serial entrepreneur that has mastered bootstrapping, from leveraging capital from the bank, turning credit to cash, and starting multiple businesses.
Well, thanks for having us at your crib today, man. This is probably one of the baddest cribs in Atlanta. How much does this one run you?
It's definitely one of the best in Atlanta. They coming though. It's a lot up and coming homes. This one was $5 million.
And you got the cars on deck. Can you talk to me a little bit about your cars and kind of how much this whole collection is worth?
The total collection, I don't even know, honestly, bro. Like, because everything came from like different moments.
Yeah.
Like, this was a gift for my wife on our wedding day. This was a present for my 30th birthday. I bought that when I had my first $1 million day.
You said $1 million in a day?
$1 million in a day. That was my gift for myself for making $1 million in a day.
How did that feel?
Surreal. I didn't know it was possible. I remember just hoping to make $100,000 in a year. And you know, I just started mastering different business systems, marketing, advertisement. And when you create a business system and an infrastructure, you realize that it's a numbers game. And it's just inputting, and I figured out a formula, the numbers hit and everything came out, and you know, that's one that always remind me of that.
Most definitely. You got the recession-proof smart car right here?
Yeah. So the smart car is probably the most significant to anything that's here. This is what kind of founded the blueprint to my online footprint. So I always keep a smart car.
Yeah.
Just because I don't ever want to forget. And I drive it around town for marketing.
I was gonna say, you be driving it?
Yeah, I drive around town for marketing. So whenever somebody see me, they're gonna see me in that, or they see my blue cars because of the staples.
Part of the brand.
It's part of the brand.
Man, so living in a house like this must feel nice, but what was the house like that you grew up in?
I come from a place called Stockton, California, and it's a project that my family was raised in called Conway Homes. About 450 square feet, no carpet, single story.
So I want to know a little bit more about how you went from that to getting to this point. So maybe you show me around a little bit and we can talk about it.
Rockin' that Christian Dior, I had to marble the floors.
Can you talk a little bit more about that journey to making your first million and tell me about when that happened?
The journey to the first million? Man, I wish it was a smooth journey. I made a mistake, ended up getting arrested, 23, dealt with that for 2 years, and then realizing, okay, my life isn't over. I made a mistake, but I can actually fix it, correct it, and still go out and start my businesses. And then looking at credit, how credit helps you, the benefits of credit, how to actually benefit from it. After that, you know, the rest is history. I figured it out for myself.
So you're telling me it took 12 years from the time that you started entrepreneurship till you actually made your first million. You know, people see people making their first million in a year on Instagram or whatever it is, but it's a real journey to get here, man.
You gotta keep grinding, but your work ethic and what's in you is gonna determine everything else, and the education. Once you learn, it's over.
What has been the most you brought in a month?
The most, $1 million in a day before.
In a day?
$5 million in a day.
How'd you do that?
It was from an event. So I did a conference, and at my conference, vendors had to pay to come and, you know, sell in the marketplace and things like that. And what I did was, since I curated the event, I told everybody anything that you sell, I get 50%. Throughout the whole event that weekend, we ended up doing over 10 million. My 50% was 5 million.
So at this point, bro, you living the dream life. I mean, you got the house, you got a silly watch on today. What you rocking?
Today I got on the Audemars Piguet. That's
Flooded.
the Glacier. Yeah, that's the Glacier.
What would you say to somebody that's at that stage you were at 23? What would you say to somebody that's at that point where they feel like life's not going for them and they're trying to make it out of that?
Stay the course of who you are. Stay fly. I tell people that you have to live where you want to go. You have to live in your future. Don't live in your present. And so always carry that on yourself, because you won't be able to fit in to where you want to go. All the work you're doing, but you don't fit in the rooms that you actually working to get in, because you thinking that you can't be who you really want to be. Be fly. It's okay. Don't think that lifestyle marketing is fake. I'm marketing the lifestyle that I really live. I got a pink slip to every car that's here. I really live this life. And the cool part about it is that my apartment was fly. I made sure it was best. I didn't live out of tubs. I made sure I got a dresser. It was never live below my means. It was always live to make me feel good and look good for my self-esteem. I presented that to the world, and my dreams then far succeeded what I ever planned on, and I'm still that dude. That's why I'm him, not them.
Embody the person that you want to become, and one day you might just be living like him, man.
And yo, shout out to my boy Jordan, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube, tap in, listen. He is the first and probably the only person to ever come to my home and have an intimate conversation like this with me. And so look, subscribe to him, man. Salute, keep working, let's go.
We this close to 1 million, y'all. Let's get it. See you in the next one. Peace.
All these diamonds in my chains got me dancing around this bitch.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you got space on?
Hey, what's up guys? I'm here with Sanjay, and he actually purchased one of my pre-built Shopify brands for $17, and the store has had some pretty crazy results this far, and I want you to break down your experience with the store and working with us.
So honestly, I was a little skeptical. I mean, for $17, a whole e-commerce store, but I was like, you know, $17, I spent that on a Chipotle burrito. So I was like, why not make the investment? Spent the $17, and I got a whole store. I think it was like 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours we gave from full ownership of it.
I was so surprised.
What were some of the results you did get with that store within the first month?
So I tested one product, which was a sunset lamp. If you turn that on, it's literally just a patch of light. And I sold that for $29.95. I bought it for $7.95. And I made in total net profit $7K in one singular month off of that product that was on the store.
Yeah, and we basically fully made the store. It already had the product on it. We already had upsells funnels and everything. And all we had to do is literally tell them exactly what to do. And do you think you probably would have been able to achieve numbers like this if you started without a pre-built store? Or was it much of like a guessing game where you can lose a lot of money previous to doing this?
I think personally, the way my brain is wired, I definitely would have achieved those results. However, it would have taken at least 2 years.
Definitely, yeah. It definitely took me a long time, because when I first started e-commerce, it was a whole guessing game. So the fact that we're able to give him a pre-built Shopify brand with the products, the themes, the templates, the copywriting, everything done, definitely gave him that competitive advantage of having a professional look to his store. And I think that's why you're probably able to hit $14,000 that first month. So anyway, Sanjeev.
And that was, by the way, sorry to interrupt you, but that was the first month. So that was $7K in the first month. And I started this business 3 months ago. I bought the $17 store 3 months ago. Now I'm making at least $100,000 to $200,000 per month using the same exact store, the same templates that you put on the store. Yes. It's just been a huge asset to my life. I mean, I dropped out of college. I told my parents, and it's just crazy to think that $17 can change someone's life. And I can guarantee you that it could change yours too.
Yeah, if you guys want to get one of your pre-built Shopify brands, we're going to be giving away a few more brands just like the one Sanjay got. So if you see a link somewhere around this video, click it, go to the page. But if that form isn't there, we're fully sold out and we may never do this again. However, if you click the link and there's still the option to purchase your pre-built Shopify brand, you're going to get your own store just like the one Sanjay got, and hopefully we can scale it to even higher numbers than he did. Without further ado, click the link and I look forward to working with you. Peace. If you guys want to get one of your pre-built Shopify brands, we're going to be giving away a few more brands just like the one Sanjay got. So if you see a link,
my name's Jordan, and this is the story of how I went from a broke kid literally living off of food stamps to making over $6 million from the internet in around 5 years. I grew up with a single mom making less than $20,000 a year, and now I own 2 7-figure businesses. I just sold one of them last year. I moved into my dream house here in Miami. I have the car that I always wanted. I bought my mom a car. I bought my sister a car. I have a multi-6-figure investment portfolio. Basically, I built the life that I always wanted for myself. But my journey has been extremely challenging. I didn't have it easy, and I'm gonna share it all in this video. Even some stuff I've never shared before in my life. This video is not to brag. Ultimately, my goal with this video is to serve as some inspiration for those of y'all who are coming from a difficult situation like the one I came from. So let's get started. Growing up, it was just me, my mom, and my sister. My dad, he wasn't really around, so my mom was forced to raise the both of us, and as a result, we didn't really have that much money. In fact, for many years, we didn't even have a house of our own. But once I went into elementary school, we had an opportunity from the government to have them help us get our first house. And this was really exciting, but it didn't last that long. After about a year of living in that house, we had run into some massive financial issues, so much so that we couldn't afford to live there anymore, and the bank had put the house in foreclosure. Not only that, but I had to say goodbye to my mom and go live in a completely different city that was like 3 hours away because she needed some time to get her life back on track. So in the span of 1 week, it went from everything being great to I gotta say goodbye to my mom and I gotta say goodbye to my bedroom. And I honestly think, looking back on it, this was the thing that planted the seed inside of me to wanna go make money and be successful in my life. Obviously, as a 9-year-old kid, I didn't know that, but looking back on it now, that's what I think it started from. So for 4 years of my life, I moved to a completely different city to live with my stepdad, and I didn't get to see my mom as much. Now, one of the best things that happened when I was living with him is that he bought me a laptop. And on that laptop, I became obsessed with YouTube. I'm talking, I would watch YouTube videos for like 4 hours a day. I became so obsessed with these YouTubers that I idolized them and I wanted to be just like them. So pretty much the entire time that I was living with him, I was posting videos on YouTube with me and my friends. We made videos about basketball and comedy skits and skateboarding and just whatever we wanted to create, we created it. And it's funny because that skill ended up being the skill that made me my first money on the internet. So after living with him for a couple of years, it was finally time for me to go to high school, and I had the opportunity to move back in with my mom, and this made me super excited. But it was around this time that every single one of my friends was starting to get a job. And I literally told my mom so many times at that age, I will never have a job. I never want to work a job, because I knew that I could make money on the internet. I saw these young kids on YouTube making money. I saw these kids playing video games making money. So I wanted to be one of those kids, and I made that happen. Around the age of 14, I started making $100 a week from editing Call of Duty trick shot videos. And this was my introduction to making money on the internet. And this lit a fire inside of me and made me realize that I don't have to get a job to make money online, and there are so many different ways to get paid. The problem with editing was, even though I didn't have a job, it definitely felt like a job, because these boys had me working like 6-7 hours a day grinding to get these videos on a deadline. So I wanted to try to take this money I made and build a real business, and I did. Not only did I build one business, but all throughout high school, I built around 5 different businesses that all kind of failed. First business I started.
Most people you see on here talking about dropshipping have never actually made money dropshipping. Now, I don't have access to their financial statements to prove this, but what I do have are the same exact ads in my feed that you are seeing. And what I do have is over a decade of experience knowing what works and what doesn't. I've been doing this myself since 2007. My company was voted best e-commerce course by Shopify based on what I've been able to do and what our students have been able to do. And when I look at what other people
was a clothing brand called Retrospect Clothing. And I just made some designs on Photoshop, found a screen printer in my city, sent him the designs, made some mock-up shirts, and sold them to my friends and family. I took the money I had made from selling the shirts, and I wanted to start reselling shoes. So I remember I camped outside a
best e-commerce course by Shopify based on what I've been able to do and what our students have
Sports for the new Jordan Bred 4s, and I bought them for $160. I put them on eBay the same night for $200, and I flipped them for a $40 profit right away. And then I went hard on reselling sneakers. Like, I literally built up a name for myself inside of my city as one of the top resellers. I was really moving shoes. I was moving like 3 to 5 pairs every single week. And it was actually from selling shoes that I made my first $1,000 on my own. And I remember looking at my bank account like, yo, you made $1,000 without having to work a job. It was like one of the best feelings ever. I felt like I had made $1 million. And since I have built a reputation for myself in the reselling game, I wanted to use that leverage to launch my third business, which was a sneaker convention. At the age of 16, I had taken this $1,000, got with a business partner, and we rented out the largest convention center in my city of Fort Myers. It was funny because I walked into there with my mom and I told the guy in my high-pitched voice, I want to rent this place out. And he was like laughing at me, like he wasn't really taking me seriously. And my mom was like, he's for real. So she signed the papers, I put the deposit, and I started marketing this thing everywhere that I possibly could. And it paid off because I had around 200 people show up to my event and we sold out of all of our tickets. I even had the news press there and they were interviewing me for hosting this event. It was pretty cool. And even though this day was a really high, it came crashing down pretty quickly after. When I got home and I was counting the money and paying the rest of my expenses, even though it looked like I had made a bunch of money because I had a brick of cash, I literally ended up with less than $200. And I remember sitting on the couch with my mom that day, just looking at this money, and I started crying because I felt like I had worked so hard and I went all in on myself and it was for nothing. In fact, that experience made me want to quit entrepreneurship altogether. So for the last couple years in high school, I did a couple different things to make money. Like I was doing music videos and I was doing wedding videos and I was doing tech support on Craigslist. Basically any side hustle you can think of, I tried it. But the problem was, by the time graduation rolled around, I had less money than my friends that had jobs at fast food restaurants and grocery stores. And my friends were all pulling up in their brand new Honda Civics and I was still walking to school with my nice shoes. And I didn't know what to do from this state. Ultimately, I had finished high school as a failure. I didn't have good grades, I didn't have money, and I wasn't an athlete. So I literally had no path destined for me except for building a business, which I failed at that too. So I remember at the end of the senior year, my mom sat me down and she's like, you got to get a job. And I remember I fought her so hard on that decision, but ultimately I did end up getting a job, which was my one and only job, and it lasted me about 1 week. Here's why. I remember I had spent my last $100 to buy this stupid uniform and these ugly black non-slip shoes to go into my first day of work as a dishwasher and busboy. And the job sucked. I worked the job for a couple days, but I had one event happen that ruined it for me. On my 6th day of working at this job, they had me carrying a tray of 9 wine glasses, all filled to the brim with wine. And I was coming out of the kitchen and I dropped this entire tray onto one of the servers. I spilled all this wine, I broke all of the glasses, and it felt like one of those moments in the movies where time just stops and everybody's looking at you. And I kid you not, this was one of the most embarrassing, lowest moments of my entire life. I just remember getting in my mom's beat up car that night to drive home, feeling so ashamed and feeling like such a loser. I was looking at this dirty uniform covered in red wine. I smelled like wine. I just felt like I was not the person that I was supposed to be. And it was on that day that I promised myself under no circumstances would I ever work a job again. But since I didn't have any money, and since I didn't have a job, I made the decision to go to college because that's what everybody was doing and it seemed like the only logical path forward. Now, I didn't get any scholarships and my mom definitely couldn't afford to send me to college, so I took out $25,000 in student loans and went to the only college in my city that accepted me. I ended up going over there, living in a dorm room, and I was so broke back then that I was literally living off of a food stamps card that my mom gave me, and they used to give me around $200 a month. In my personal bank account, I had like $20 to my name. I was living 100% off these food stamps and these student loans for this entire first year of college. And these were just some of the most depressing days of my life. I feel like all this momentum I had building up completely came crashing down. And when I had finished my first year of college, deep down inside, I knew this wasn't the path that God had destined for me. And funny enough, after this, I had the golden opportunity to start another business. I didn't end up spending all of the money from the student loans, so they gave me back
Question: what is the best e-commerce business to start today? Is it dropshipping from China and selling on Shopify? Long delivery time, low margins, and communication issues? Nope. Or, oh God, is it Amazon FBA? Upfront inventory, long storage fees, and competition from Amazon themselves? Definitely not. Okay. But what if I told you there is a new e-com business model that has all the advantages of Shopify and FBA, but none of the downsides? It is called the AI e-com business. And using this business model, you do not have to worry about drop shipping from China or long shipping times. On top of that, you don't need to buy inventory up front, so you don't have to pay a single storage fee. In fact, you only pay for products after you sell them and get money in your pocket. Now let's pretend I have a shirt pocket. So unlike Amazon FBA, there are no sunk costs if you haven't sold anything. That's why the risk is really low and you don't need a lot of money to start. And yet you can make huge margins of over 50%. Now that is how our student Tiffany made 6 figures in just 1 month. And you don't need any prior experience to do this. David was a newbie to ecom, but he made $3,000 in just a single week. And Michael sold 5,000 units within a few weeks of starting. All it takes is 1 hour a day for you to work on this, and you can potentially make additional hundreds or thousands of dollars every single month. Do you want to know more about this AI ecom business model? Just click on the link below this video for more information. Hi, by the way, my name is Devin Zander, and I run a multiple 7-figure e-commerce business, and I'm the founder of Scup, an e-commerce education company. And over the past 6 years, we've been helping business owners to grow their e-com scores to 5 figures or more in as little as a few weeks. And we've personally scaled our e-com business to 18,699,000 last year. Now, I'm excited to tell you about this AI business model because it is an untapped hidden niche in the marketplace, which means it's unsaturated, there's low competition, so you can get high margins. Even better, the demand in this niche is evergreen, so there are always people looking to buy this product all year round. And that means that you can make consistent sales throughout the year and have a stable cash flow. Plus, according to Fortune Business Insight, a global market research company, this industry is expected to double in size and grow to a $60 billion market by 2027, which means the demand for this product is only going to keep growing in the future. So if you get in now, you'll have the first mover advantage and get a larger piece of the pie before other people start jumping in. Imagine having more time for yourself and for your loved ones. Imagine achieving financial freedom while working fewer hours. That's why we're excited to share more about this AI e-com business model right now while it's still hot and relatively unknown to all the other people out there. All you have to do is click on the link below for more information. And don't worry, like I said, you don't need any prior experience to do this, not even in e-commerce. You don't need coding, design, or tech skills. And the best part is you don't even need to build a website or set up a store because we have spent millions of dollars testing and perfecting this AI business model to ensure that it works and that automating it is as easy as possible to make it simple for you. And if you know how to post a photo online and write a simple message just like you do on Facebook, then you can do this too. In fact, you can be in business within the next few hours and it only takes a few clicks to set everything up. All you have to do is upload photos and words to a website and that's it. The printing, manufacturing, payment processing, shipping, all those terrible things will be handled for you so you never have to get your hands dirty. Basically, this AI e-com business is the only business model you can start with very little money, no skills, no time, without stress or headache. Drew made $500 on his first day. He's only 16 years old. Beth sold 2 products, only 2, and made $142 profit. Manpreet made $3,400 in 7 days, and it works no matter where you are in the world. We've helped people from places like the US, Canada, Australia, Africa, UK, and all over Europe. So if you want to take advantage of this AI e-com business model, click on the link below this video for more information, and I will see you on the other side.
So you want to know where to invest $1,000 right now? Well, forget about stocks, real estate, or cryptocurrency. There is a little known trend taking America by storm right now called digital real estate. And digital real estate creates online assets that have the potential to generate income and grow in value over time, just like physical real estate. In fact, it's one of the easiest ways for regular Americans to take advantage of this emerging industry. So you want to know how you can get started with digital real estate? Well, stick around for the next 60 seconds and I will show you how. Hi, my name is Jeff Lerner, and I did not become a multimillionaire the traditional way. I didn't work 40 years for the man, didn't invent anything, definitely didn't inherit a trust fund or win the lottery. But what I did do is take advantage of digital real estate. And since then, I've generated over $80 million, been on the Inc. 5000 list twice, won a bunch of other awards, And most importantly to me, I've helped tens of thousands of other people learn about digital real estate. And now for the first time ever, I'm sharing how you can unlock the secrets of digital real estate and create an awesome life all inside a super simple short book called The Millionaire Shortcut. And I'm not gonna do this forever, but for right now, it is 100% free. No catch, no shipping costs, and no credit card required. And I'll send this right to your email and you can download it instantly. So click the link on your screen right now. Go to my website and enter your email to download your free copy. And this book is less than 20 pages. You can be reading it in the next 5 minutes and you'll be done in the next hour. And I promise it's gonna be the most powerful book that you'll ever read on how it can be possible to take advantage of digital real estate and create your legacy in this new economy. Did you know that every single day in America, according to Forbes magazine, there are over 1,700 new millionaires created? And it is more than double that across the globe. People are becoming millionaires now faster and easier than ever before. But how do they do it? And more importantly, can an average American do it too? Well, that's exactly what you're gonna learn about in this book. Plus, after you get the book, I'm gonna give you access to a free bonus video training that shows you exactly how I build digital real estate, as well as the blueprint for how you can apply it in your life. So you'll definitely wanna make sure you watch that entire video. So with that said, click the link on your screen, enter your email address, and I will send you a free copy of the book right away. Plus, you'll get the free bonus training on how to apply all of this to your life.
$2,000 in form of a check. I remember all my friends, they were using that money to travel, put down payments on cars, get new clothes. But I was like, I'm gonna use this money and flip it so I can get the hell out of college forever. So when I moved back to my mom's house, I would stay up extremely late every single night looking at different ways to make money online. And that was the time that I found out about dropshipping, which seemed like the perfect business for me. I knew how to make websites, I knew about making videos, I knew a little bit about marketing, and those skills combined are the ultimate formula for succeeding with dropshipping. So I went all in. And on May 19th of 2017, I launched my first Facebook ad. And I remember being so obsessed with this business that I put my phone with the notification sound next to my pillow, just hoping in case I got a sale, it would wake me up at night.
The interior of an Infiniti is thoughtfully designed.
Angel, don't fly so close to me. I'll pull you down eventually. You don't wanna lose those wings. People like me break beautiful things.
Angel, don't fly so close to me. I'm what you want, not what you need. You don't wanna lose those wings. People like me break beautiful things.
I give it all up to ease your pain. I would do that all day. I step back from the game and keep you out of harm's way. Erase it all for the game, but it take more than one person. Two people, one till I feel the same when you hurt. I was still in middle school when Givens had Pretty Will. Bodies were dropping before we ever knew about the drugs. We gon' be family, no matter what way this go, brother. From the ugly corner where everybody betray each other. I let you hangin' in jets, I let you bang on my set. Put you before my own flesh, like why the hell can do that? Me in the streets got so tired, devil on my shoulder. You whisper, but I told him.
Angel, don't fly so close to me. I'll pull you down eventually. You don't wanna lose those wings. People like me break beautiful things. Angel, don't fly so close to me. I'm what you want, not what you need. You don't wanna lose those wings. People like me break beautiful things.
Curses of disloyalty, we breaking it. Lost my dog, got him back. Took him in, we shaking back. Struggle never broke us, it just made us who we is. Losses taught a lot of lessons, made the wins feel like blessings. Family, all you got at the end, hope you get the message. I ain't tryna make it without you, but if I got you, then I got you. This ain't about me, this about the whole cake. We can take a slice on a different day, just keep your plate. God, family, hustle, goals, heart, mind, body, soul. Watching out for street signs on a narrow road. Heaven at the end, praying for the lost souls with my angel.
Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know, don't you know, I don't wanna let you down. No, I'll never be perfect.
Never wanna see you hurting. You should go, get away fast. 100 on the dash now. Wish it didn't have to be this way. You don't wanna lose those wings. People like me, right? Beautiful things. Angel, don't fly so close to me. What you want, not what you need. You don't wanna lose those wings. People like me break beautiful things.
Dougie told me he been on some positive shit, yeah. Lately I just wanna show up and body some shit, yeah. Always been a little mathematician. Lately this cash I'm getting got me losing count of these bags. I've been moving too fast. Hard times don't last. Remember when cops are rats talking out my ass? Boy, you ain't shit but a bitch with a badge. All my life they be trying to keep me down. All this time never thought I'd make it out. No. All my life they be trying to keep me down. I decided I had to finish, but the media called me a menace. I just sat with the men politicians, I'm trying to change the image. You can't blame my past no more, I come from the trenches. Some said I'd never be a superstar, but I know I'm different. I'm the voice, but the system ain't give me a choice. Know some people that still unemployed. I know a felon who trying to get forward. Child support, your only support. For a visit, I'm going through courts. Went to jail, they was chaining me up. And you know that I'm famous as fuck. See how you gon' joke about stimulus, but they really had came in the clutch. I know some kids wanna hurt themselves. Stop trying to take drugs, I refer to myself. Trying to better myself, trying to better my health. But all my life they be trying to keep me down. All this time never thought I'd make it out. No. All my life they be trying to keep me down. First generation ghetto nigga, cold world, hello niggas. Made it out the city with my head on straight. Niggas keep shooting up the let out. Yo, enjoy the pill, gotta get out. The shit that I spit out is a cheat code, like I'm facing a Rico. And how a nigga put a hit out, and another one, and another one. I got like 100 of them by the lap niggas, so they think they ahead of me, but I'm really in front of them now. Some of them fumbling they bad, fucking up the little crumbs that they had. A reminder to humble yourself, this shit could be gone in an instant. Me, I'm running long distance, all pistons firing. I've been stuck between maybe retiring and feeling like I'm just not hitting my prime. These days, seeing rappers be dying way before they even getting they shine. I never even heard a little buddy till somebody murder little buddy. Now I'm on the phone searching little buddy name. Got her playing his tunes all day in my room. Thinking, damn, this shit wicked to get their names buzzing. Some niggas just gotta go lay in a tomb. And media thirsty for clicks. I got a new rule. If you ain't ever posted a rapper when he was alive, you can't post about him after he get hit. It's simple, it's the principle. On any tempo, I'm invincible. Don't even rap, I just vent to you. I'd rather that than an interview. Most days, fuck them all like I'm going through a whole phase. Young niggas shoot out the whip like road rage. I pray all of my dogs stay so paid. And the only thing to kill them is old age. All my life they be trying to keep me down. All this time never thought I'd make it out. No. All my life they be trying to keep me down.
Like, most of our rappers that signed to the streets, only dealers we took was a plea. Mabu get money, Wally P, shout out my label, that's me. I own 100% of my cuts, bitch, nobody taking a fee. 3.14159263, I'm the king of NYC. I heard they send my music to police, so this is a message to NYPD. I cap on my raps, I'm an innocent tweep. Keep a teddy bear when I sleep. I'm rapping the words, but they write it for me. Me, I'm all about keeping the peace. I mean, at least I get paid, cause a lot of these rappers be capping for free. They call me the Ock, I got the bread, she chop, but said, can I bring a friend? Never, never, never. I guess she forgot the bev, like 2 5s don't equal a 10. Quick math, don't try it again. She shaped like a turtle or a hen. Her makeup is fuck, she don't know how to blend. Make her do Wordle. She need to have brains if she giving out head. Call her Virgil, cause the way she be blowing shit got me dead. Shawty got arc 10. I wanna intersect her circle. She like Mabu, I like purple, so I blew her back out when I left her on red. Get it? Cause blue and red equals purple. So I blew her back out when I left her on red. Don't let that go over your head. 1 thought, 2 thought, 3 thought, 4. They all put their knees on the floor. Keisha, Becky, Sophie, Zoe. Texted me begging for more. Blocking that bitch if she calling me bro. If you my dog, then chew on my bone. Lil Mabu the king, switching the flow. To all my competition, dig a grave, dig a grave. I invested money in myself and it paid. I can't take a break till my boo is a household name.
On the stage right now, singing your favorite song. Look in the crowd, you know where to be found as they sing along. I say you look good without no makeup, no lashes, even better when you wake up. I see the look on your face, I see you hiding the hate. I see you looking for someone to scoop you right off your feet. You wanna ride in the rave, you wanna go out on dates, you want somebody to come bring you flowers, someone to talk to for hours, wash your back while y'all sit in the shower, someone to tell you you're beautiful, someone to tell you and mean it, someone to tell you I love you every day and don't got a reason. You want someone to bring you peace, someone to help you sleep, someone to pick you up when you're feeling down, feeling lonely, somebody who can make it better, somebody who can open up those gates, open up those gates to your heart, only if you'll let me. I'm on the stage right now, singing your favorite song. Look in the crowd, you know where to be found as they sing along. I say you look good without no makeup, no lashes, even better when you wake up. I see the look on your face, I see you looking for peace. I see you tired of the hurt, tired of the pain, tired of the nights where you can't get no sleep. I see you tired thinking about if you cheat, see you tired thinking about if you're leaving. See you tired of being so tired, and you damn sure ain't getting even. Somebody who can make it better, somebody who can open up those gates, open up those gates to your heart, only if you'll let me. I'm on the stage right now, singing your favorite song. Look in the crowd, you know where to be found as they sing along. I say you look good without no makeup, no lashes, even better when you wake up.
it a stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am. Tryna be low, he gon' hit on my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Thinking you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I give him a pass. Like, keep it a stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am. Tryna be low, he gon' hit on my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Thinking you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I give him a pass. And I just fell in love with a gangster, so he put my name in the top. But I don't let him come to the crib, so we get it on where we at. Nowadays I be ducking them cameras, and they hype that I'm up on them banners. Calling my phone, but they know I don't answer. In the hood, I'm like Princess Diana. I'm thick cause I be eating oats. Bitch not taking shit from me but notes. Wanna be me, so she do my emotes and my name in her mouth, so I bet she gon' choke. Tell her, man, I'm the girl of his dreams. Think about me when he brushing his teeth. He keep texting, I leave him on scene. Hottest bitch out and they know what I mean. Like, keep it a stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am. Tryna be low, he gon' hit on my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Thinking you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I give him a pass. Like, keep it a stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am. Tryna be low, he gon' hit on my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Thinking you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I give him a pass.
I be eating my spinach. They tried to clone my image. They burnt they London bridges. None of them bitches British. I know they know the difference. And I just fell in love with a gangster, so I hold him down like an anchor. He said if I keep it 100, that he keep me safe like a banker. Nowadays I be making him famous. She the princess, so fuck who you lames is. Of course I be pushing they buttons. I hold her control like the gamers. Like keep it a stack. Bitches is ass if we keepin' it crack. Bad little redhead, she bout the black. We come out, it's a movie, but we don't do back. Live from London, straight from the palace. Manda Magalis, I text us like Dallas. Keep it a bean, yo. He talk nice cause the pussy game me, how? Like, keep it a stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am. Tryna be low, he gon' hit up my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Thinking you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I get him a pass. Like, keep it a stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am. Tryna be low, he gon' hit up my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Thinking you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I get him a pass. Catch it. Yeah, it's a gag for me. Princess.
It's noon and I'm dragging, tryna fuck me something. Get one to pull up on it, and I'm gon' do me something. Since I 16 had money, I say I grew up stunning. They hatin' and laughing, ain't nothing, cause I'm gon' burn me something. Now you gon' think I'm stunning, I put that on my mama. I say I stay up for something, that's why we stay with them child. I know them slimes something, and they be out with that drum. They pull up, jump, I start bustin' and make a bitch quit that talk. I hop out first with that chopper, I bust first at them cows. I had some beef with some niggas, I straight fucked over they partners. I made shit cease through the city, and I sent bits with them dollars, and I was the first to drop peace. Bitch, I went crazy with baddies, and I was fucked up with 10. Well, the same clothes, that's my partner. He broke the code, and I zipped him. This nigga used to be on side me. I was mad at my boy, but shit, I'm gone, you can't stop me. He got me hooked on that boy, we both was going through some problems. Young nigga cut out your son, he either slime or a goblin. You know I'm with a young boy, I'll kill that bitch from his mama. Like, dead of that straight, I ain't sleep for 33. Hold on, let me kiss again. I say dead of that straight, I ain't sleep from 2 to 3. I was dead of that straight, I was rolling out the bank. It been dead of that straight, she had an attitude with me. I'ma get that ass straight, I stabbed that pussy till it bleed. In a new 3-8 chain, I got that bitch on her knee. Body, baby, anything, she ain't gotta ask me, please. I'ma kill a pussy nigga, fuck you, boy, and what you bleed. I want your face inside the pavement, bout that fucking playing with me. I had your mama at the precinct every day to tell me, the rap boy, he ain't safe, ha ha, bitch, please. They patch him up, can even stitch him from that hole live with that heat. Spoke on that, I got a seat, get his legs roll out on a tee. It ain't no bitch that I need Vaseline. I be grindin', she on side me, and she can't love me, cause I'm too slimy. I'm whatever them diggers be, you know right where to find me. Got me fucked up, I came up, don't care about nothing. I'ma get him bust up, he fucked up, don't tell me nothing. I'ma get your head bust, little nigga, all that fucking stunning. They gon' lay his head on a pillow if we creep up on him. Baby, I'm too on these niggas, I got plenty money. Barely shit dead in the street, just don't like me for nothing. Getting at all they ass with this money, tell them do me something. Bitch, I got that second on your head, I'll put it on it. We run the roads rosy, my diamonds are frozen. My wife, yeah, she love me. My ex bitch ain't want me. None of them ain't roll me. I was locked away like they threw the key. Praying night for my soul to keep these pussy niggas won't roll on me. Jagging on and I'm jagging, trying to fuck me something. Get one to pull up on me and I'm gonna do me something. Since I was 16, had money, I say I grew up stunning. They hating and laughing, ain't nothing, cause I'm gonna burn me something. Now you gon' think I'm stunning, I put that on my mama. I say I stay up in something, that's why I would stay with them child. I know them slimes told something and they be out with that drum. They pull up, jump, I start busting and make a bitch quit that talk.
Everywhere I go, every time I pop out, I call and they drop the low. Drop that fucking location. Cause I got hoes, might just be your bitch, in different area codes. She know what's up. Some of them bros, could be your daddy. And I big pimpin' cause they know what's up. Got a nigga, yeah, he from the trap. He low-key, yeah, he stay off the map. Anytime I need some money, he say pull up cause it gotta be cash. Pushed up, he design it down. He like, babe, you ain't never around. When nigga, I gotta put up in the dirt cause why you ain't never in town? I'm out of the way with Pablo. This nigga swear that he yo Chapo. He know not to play in my face cause I swear it's hard for him to keep my calm, ho. He be tweaking cause he in my vato. In his pockets like I hit the lotto. I'ma get to this money, it's fuck these niggas. That's forever the motto. I got hoes, might just be your nigga, in different area codes. He know what's up. Everywhere I go, every time I pop out, I call and they drop the low. Drop that fucking location. Cause I got hoes, might just be your bitch, in different area codes. She know what's up. Some of them bros, could be your daddy. And I big pimpin' cause they know what's up. In different area codes. Some of them bros, could be your daddy. And I big pimpin' cause they know.
Only on them seas if it's breeze. Red ruby the sleeves, Chinese on my sleeve. These wanna be Chun-Lees anyway, yee-how. Who the fuck told bitches they was me now? I knew these bitches was slow, I ain't know these bitches see now. Married a shooter in case you niggas tried to breathe loud. Boom your face off, then I tell them ceasefire. I'm the AB, 700 on the horses when we fixin' to leave. But I don't fuck with horses since Christopher Reeves. Gotta be careful when I dip, it's flips all in the whip. It's 40s with 30 clips, FNs with the switch, guacamole with the taco, waiting on El Chapo. Came in the rolls and left low in the Tahoe. Da 100 rounds on a grat-da-da. Real one like a shot-da-da. She my little vibe, my little ah. Bad girl don't run from nobody like Rude boy want me touching on his body like yeah. Boy, I feel dead if he ever diss me. You know what to do if he ever miss me. Miss me with the na. I stay with my na. His ex hitting me like na. He want the bad girl sleaze like that, well I'ma tease like that. Ew na. He tell me bring him that na. We don't be caring like that na. I like it when he grab my cheeks like that, well I'm a freak but like that. Don't da. 100 rounds on a grat-da-da. Real one like a shot-da-da. She my little vibe, my little ah. Bad girl don't run from nobody like Rude boy want me touching on his body like yeah. Boy, I feel dead if he ever diss me. You know what to do if he ever miss me. When the queen leave, bitches wanna come out like a cockroach. Until I'm cooking in the kitchen like a pot roast. That new Spectre, we don't fill potholes. Dorito bitches mad that they nachos. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos. Click, all them batch face photos. Why would you post those? Make I y'all dumpy since I heard you like my ghost horse. Big truck, but I'm alone like Posto. Call Malone and tell him I'm going posto. These bitches rapping like my blooper roll. Desert Eagle if your nigga acting Super Bowl. Got him like uh-oh. Gun fingers like niggas doing the BOGO. You fucking bozo. That 40 cal make them dance like a go-go. Super facts, that's worth the super cat. Where I rode, yeah, you down when I tech back. Cause bitches couldn't walk in my Crocs, that's worth the Dundee. Just a bunch of airheads like Kelly Bundy. Many bitches so slow, man, they slower than sloth. 600 horse, how you gon' catch the boss? Put them with they hand out, trying to catch the sauce. The ever mute with flow, trying to cut the cloth. See the difference is I run businesses. If I ain't employ you, then what your business is? I have staff roll up like what the business is. Oh, you don't know that my niggas kill witnesses? Bad girl don't da-da-da. 100 rounds on a grat-da-da. Real one like a shot-da-da. She my little vibe, my little ah-ah-ah. Bad girl don't run from nobody like ah. Rude boy want me touching on his body like yeah. Boy, I feel dead if he ever diss me. You know what to do if he ever miss me.
Like the air, I'm everywhere. How you say it so
Poppin' shit, you would think I went to school for chiropractic. Looking good as hell today, just sent my nigga 5 attachments. Why'd you come from me about a nigga, man? You bitch back. They come at me about niggas who I don't even find attractive. I don't know that nigga, I just seen them on the town before. I can't be up in her face, I took her nigga down before. When I lose a nigga, I just pop out and go find some more. Soon as I feel like my time get wasted, then it's time to go. They say they don't fuck with me, but I say they can't fuck with me. Just like the air, I'm everywhere. How you say it so with me? Them bitches should've stayed down. They could've been up to me, but all they doing is talking down. Cause they can't get up with me. My ex fucking on my old friend. Both they ass some fucking clowns. Thinking that she got one up on me, she got my hand down. He thought he wasn't gon' have to stand on shit like he was handicapped. Made that nigga stand on it. Now his ass can't stand me now. High as fuck, I'm lit, yup. I don't smoke no sweet shots. Slime with my gang and them, looking at them like sisters. These bitches be lame, they go outside about these niggas. I don't wanna hang with them, they don't have no business. They be going for anything, but I can't go for none of it. Why would I go chase you if I know you gon' come running back? Cut everybody off, they been feeling like the lumberjack. They really get me fucked up, and now I'm going for none of that. She the type the nigga make her mad, she going tweets on. Me, I'm kinda ratchet still, so I'm the type to be some. I can't love you, baby, like your bitch do, so don't leave her. He gon' choose her every time, cause it's cheaper to keep her. Can't say your name up in my songs, might not fuck with you tomorrow. Can't get my feelings hurt today, I won't give a fuck tomorrow. Ain't fucked up by no credit score, I might be rich as fuck tomorrow. Every day the sun won't shine, but that's why I love tomorrow.
Riding with my twin and and we all look good as fuck. She said she my eye, but I don't know her, had to look her up. I know that I'm rich, but I can help it, bitch, I'm hood as fuck. I've been on these bitches next so long, sometimes I fucking stuck. I can put you in my business, you might wish me dead tomorrow. Bitches be on dick today, sing every word of up tomorrow. Bitch, I still got cases open, keep your mouth shut tomorrow. Play with me today, then get some sleep, you know it's up tomorrow. Fake bitch, that's why my friend fucked on your nigga. Both you bitches pussy, I think y'all should scissor. She bought a chain, I bought the same one, even bigger. She throwing shots, that's how I know I got a trigger. I don't speak dog ho, I don't care what no bitch say. I stay on her mind, I got condos in that bitch head. She said she don't fuck with me, who say that you can't hold? That nigga munchin', he gon' eat me like a mango. Long ass sweep, it be tickling my ass crack. Wonder what I do tomorrow that these hoes will be mad at. Oh yeah, bitches sweet, and I always get my lick boo. I fight for my bitches and I'm fighting over dick too.
Can't say your name up in my songs, might not fuck with you tomorrow. Can't get my feelings hurt today, I won't give a fuck tomorrow. Ain't fucked up by no credit score, I might be rich as fuck tomorrow. Every day the sun won't shine, but that's why I love tomorrow. Can't say your name up in my songs, might not fuck with you tomorrow. Can't get my feelings hurt today, I won't give a fuck tomorrow. Ain't fucked up by no credit score, I might be rich as fuck tomorrow. Every day the sun won't shine, but that's why I love tomorrow.
1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. Hit it once, no time. Side up, fuck, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Without the ones like you working tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. No matter your industry, Grainger's here for you with professional-grade supplies. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Don't want to sober up. The sun is killing my buzz. That's why they call it morning. Thought I was strong enough. Threw my bottle at the sky. Said, God, that's a warning. Don't want to sober up. Try to keep it inside, but I just want to pour it. Thought I was strong enough. Got a lot of shit to say. Couldn't fit it in the chorus. I just left Wally, spent a Maserati. The way I got a flex, you think I did Pilates. I call my quote-unquote friends. Do you got plans? Turns out everyone's free when the dinner is. Then they drag me to a party out in Malibu. After 30 high noons, it was pretty cool. Tried to shoot my shot, she told me that she had to shoot. Bye-bye. Don't want to sober up. The sun is killing my buzz. That's why they call it morning. Threw my bottle at the sky, said, God, that's a warning. Don't wanna sober up. Try to keep it inside, but I just wanna pour it. Thought I was strong enough. Got a lot of shit to say, couldn't fit it in the chorus. Stumbling down the corridor, came across an open door. Throwing up is easy, and who put on the Commodores? That's a nice tile floor, wish I got to know you more. Who am I talking to? Nobody. Take me outside, I'm a little too high. Paid a little too much for the time of my life. When the money ain't a problem, everyone's lying. Even when I tell myself that I don't want to sober up. The sun is killing my buzz, that's why they call it morning. Thought I was strong enough. Threw my bottle at the sky, said, God, that's a warning. Don't want to sober up. Try to keep it inside, but I just wanna pour it. Thought I was strong enough. Got a lot of shit to say, couldn't fit it in the chorus.
Yeah, made it out the treasure. This type of life I can't get used to. #1 on YouTube. Private dinner in Malibu. Show you how to work your stick, ain't nobody gon' handle you. Put you in a phantom, cause you my little boo. Ready for whatever, I tie up my boots. Everybody going the same route, so I switched on my route. Niggas ain't what they be talking about, so I switched on my crew. Acting like you love me, knowing this flaw, so I'm gon' fake it too. What else am I supposed to do? Aware of my surroundings, don't fuck with y'all, don't come around me. Baby switched up, how that sound? Like a nigga in this feelings. You can't name something I did flaw, I'm a dying breed of the realest. I ain't never worried about another nigga, so in that case I'm the biggest. I've been traveling around the world, my pivot still ain't left the business. She got everything I want, ain't no need to fuck with these bitches. You can go and have a little fun, ain't gon' trip, baby, I get it. Ain't bullshit in this game, wherever this plane land, I'm the littest nigga there. Turn your back on me, I ain't even care. If you need me, I'm still gon' be there. Tell me how the fuck is this shit fair? Switch on who? I went there, fuck them too, I'm prepared. I run shit, get that clear. Heart broke, can't drop no tears. Was what it was, it is what it is. California breeze, take her out to eat. Stop at a little party, end up at the big house. I can't fuck with Shawty, cause she got a big mouth. Pull up in a Rari, hop out like a big dog. Get my shit together, feel like I done took 2 years off. Booking on my schedule, I ain't rich enough to chill out. I watch you turn sour, I still don't know how to feel about it. Majority unfolded, but I'm still solid. I'm still out here, still don't know how to feel about it. Early in the morning, talking to Marquise about it. Wondering, should I let it go or we beefing about it? Knowing that I go cold on you for weeks about it. And it wasn't even that deep, but that's just how we be with me. I can't lie, she be fucking me good, but girl, you fuck me better. I'm not surprised that you stereotyping to be a little guy. But if I can have a second of your time, try to elevate your mind, we can crush them on every level. I'm telling you, I fell in love with generating revenue. I know they gon' try to push you from the top, so I'm careful. I put niggas under my wing like they my nephew. I'ma give you every piece of game I got when I catch you. I'm just trying to let you feel the breeze with me. California breeze, take her out to eat. Stop at a little party, end up at the big house. I can't fuck with Shawty, cause she got a big mouth. Pull up in a Rari, hop out like a big dog. Get my shit together, feel like I done took 2 years off. Booking on my schedule, I ain't rich enough to chill out.
but she's in denial. She need a grandmama to watch a child. Her makeup covers up a broken smile. Living on lies, hurt ain't inside, but she's outside. So get your head in, put your clothes on. Tell the DJ to play your song. Trying to fight the feeling, but you never finish healing. Now you in the middle of the club, trying not to cry to a love song. In the middle of the club, trying not to cry to a love song. To a love song, to a love song. Now you in the middle of the club, trying not to cry to a love song. To a love song. Now you in the middle of the club, trying not to cry to a love song. To a love song. To a love song. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh.
Tuned up.
My little nigga shootin' shit on and off the court like Ja Morant. Got the low and like ring around the road, my nigga spent. Heard he died and took a shit. Nasty ass left with a stench. Get a nigga drinks. Heard his ass got set down like a bench. And the Glock don't straddle no fences, this bitch go both ways. Treat the glizzy like lil' baby, I weigh this bitch like hey. I don't usually respond to niggas diss. I wait till we bump. Switch up on the Glock, make bullets spread. This bitch shoot like a pump. We roll all our ops up in the wood. What's the name of Blunt? What's the name of Strand? Heard he got chased and you ran on your man. We lay niggas down for dissing us. Watch the shit you tweet. Think it got Benadryl in the chop. How it make niggas sleep? It make niggas nap. It make niggas go to bed for real. Last I tried to run, almost made it, but he trippin' failed. My little nigga shootin' shit on and off the court like Ja Morant. Got the low and like ring around the road, my nigga spent. Heard he died and took a shit. Nasty ass left with a stench. Get a nigga drinks. Heard his ass got set down like a bench.
Pull up, spin, hop out the car. He try to run, he ain't getting too far. Walk down on him, gah, gah. I got my stick in the club like Ja. Fuck nigga tweaking this bitch, Hollows eating this shit. Yeah, I'm bound to open his head. We throw a bees, bitch. Look for them, keep letting off rounds, we only see red. Go, go, green light. They want front line on knees, nice. We catch a nigga in traffic, a shot to the top from the left, make him lean right. Light bill hot from all these switches, red dot on my beam bright. It ain't shit to all these bitches, I show a whole my team like. Lil' bro just told me you wanna go kill, so I gotta coach him to step one. Aim for his face when you blowing the steel to make sure you really gon' catch some. When you sit down with the law, don't squeal, just close your mouth when that test come. Lawyers and bond money, I spent the meal, so for them they ain't gotta stress none.
My little nigga shoot shit on and off the court like Ja Morant. Got the low and like ring around the road, my nigga spent. Heard he died and took a shit. Nasty ass left with a stench. Get a nigga drinks. Heard his ass got set down like a bench. Make niggas snow, swing a dough. Hop out and we score. Hop out and we shoot. We won't stop spinning till we catch some more. We won't stop bending blocks till we catch chops and get our legs back. Bullets hit his gut, he tightened up. He got a 6-pack. Nigga doing all that dick sucking on the neck. Got his bitch cracked. Don't send them little niggas over here, it's gonna be a mismatch. I fap niggas up, lay niggas down, call me a babysitter. This bitch swallow kids, fuck abortion. Bitch a baby killer, bitch a soul taker, nut chaser, whole dick facer. She a real muncher, head huncher, real dick taster. I catch me a op, he getting laced up like a shoe. I'm like Taylor Jenkins, I caught the plays, my nigga shoot. My little nigga shoot shit on and off the court like Ja Morant. Got the low and like ring around the road, my nigga spent. Heard he died and took a shit. Nasty ass left with a stench. Get a nigga drinks. Heard his ass got set down like a bench. My little nigga shoot shit on and off the court like Ja Morant. Got the low and like ring around the road, my nigga spent. Heard he died and took a shit. Nasty ass left with a stench. Get a nigga drinks. Heard his ass got set down like a bench.
Croissants and cocoa milk. Rhymes hotter than that cocoa milk. Fuck your cunts with them Rocco skills. Breathtaking, such a Toho rip. Ice cream truck, that's a cold whip. Took the little bit of wit that I was born with. Admitted information patiently. They spitting after me, they should leave. They went in before me way too early. I'm there with the best Julia serving. Simona Halep, she really can serve it. The heads around her, no turban. That's disturbing, the masses twerking, that's just perfect. My shit's working, slow like Kendrick Perkins, nonetheless it's working. Mr. V, LAD, can find me in the LAB at Triple HB, I'm CDC and Romaniacs. You know we blow weed, that's precise. You blow weed, you can say that twice. You blow weed, now that's retarded. Let's get back to where we started. The bass don't kill my brain, so spill on my croissants and cocoa milk. Croissants and cocoa milk. Croissants and cocoa milk. Bass don't kill my brain, so spill on my croissants and cocoa milk. Croissants and cocoa milk. Croissants and cocoa milk.
Croissants and cocoa milk, that's what I call it when the skin touch the brand new silk. Or when I'm taller cause I'm standing on my money clip. When every line's so hot it makes the record flip, flip, flip. Basing the facts, we raising the bar. We killing the game, we're taking it far. Shit is so raw, you know the deal. Like Ellie Jackson, I'm in for the kill. Fresher than Prince, I got no one can feel. Slick mind, real skill. Eyes on the ball, man, we in for the steal. Make history, then chill. Taking it back to the future, ain't got no DeLorean. You gotta fly with this shit. My homie, she calls me Dorian Valedictorian. Sitting on top of the list. Big smile, big blunt, red eyes, cold drink. Think I might want me some croissants and cocoa milk.
The bass don't kill my brain, so spill on my croissants and cocoa milk. Croissants and cocoa milk. Croissants and cocoa milk. Bass don't kill my brain, so spill on my croissants and cocoa milk. Croissants and cocoa milk. Croissants and cocoa milk.
Thank you, Fizzle.
I love bad bitches, but they not my problem. I love bad bitches, but I don't want they problem. I love bad bitches, but I don't love they problem. I love bad bitches, but I don't love they problems.
I don't mind being all alone. 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 She used me as a stepping stone. I don't mind being all alone. Skin and bones, she a skeleton. Can't have my time, no metronome. She needed stethoscope, so do it like a telescope. I don't wanna text, you could call me on my telephone. I am not a hater, I got love for everyone. I've been in a bad mood, don't wanna talk to anyone. I don't mind being all alone. I don't mind being all alone. I don't mind being all alone. I don't mind being all alone.
I love bad bitches, but they not my problem. I love bad bitches, but I don't want they problem. I love bad bitches, but I don't love they problem. I love bad bitches, but I don't love they problems.
Lean Percocets in the bed, I'm missing your love. Oh oh, cars, money, clothes, all these bitches and they problems. With drugs, all I want. I was spending money, chasing you, for you to stop doing anything. Go on side behind your love. After it all, I never changed. But I can't be done forever, I done moved on, took it up to another level. Got no problem with being alone, I've been staying strong, getting money to pay. And I don't mind finding another woman for the love me. It's on top of my back, I just need to relax. Should've knew for a fact you wouldn't fuck me. I ain't had no gold up, I was moving with racks on you, you had to just thug me. This could be a horror story, and I don't
mind being all alone. I don't mind being all alone. I don't mind being all alone. I don't mind being all alone.
I love bad bitches, but they not my problem. I love bad bitches, but I don't want they problem. I love bad bitches, but I don't love
love they problems. I love bad bitches, but I don't love they problems. Don't love they problems.
Ciocă, nu trebuie să înregistrăm astăzi, asta ești nebun. Ce să zic în engleză? Well, sir, I have sustained serious damage. I'm so high that I might run into spaceships. But I'm off the aliens, fly over in my space whip. With the top down, all the stars around, the Grammys, boo. I said the top down, I'll take care of the panties. 1-8 years of rapping, that's 18. I can fuck with anyone who wants it like a sex fiend. Yet not happy enough to be gay, but I fucked a lesbian. She tried to fake a squirt. Ayo bitch, more come, lesbian. Ever since a kid I was sick, boy, and I'm still sick, said sick, fried. Still on the grind like Big Night. When I drop shit's gonna make big noise, like I feed on explosives. In fact, I need no explosive. Just give me a beat, pen and paper, brains. Only I know the dosage, and bam, the tweet is slow out. It only makes the bass harder. The tweets go all out. They wanna see my face, James Harden. These chicks go hola. I pick one and we gone like poof. We said she gives head like a medieval assassin's proof.
Truly gifted when I split it, lifted off the earth and gone. Lot of chitter chatter, the beats fatter than chocolate gone. Only the streets matter, get the longest ladder, then we gone. After that we got minutes to take what's ours, then we gone.
In your head,
got minutes to take what's ours, then we gone.
In your head,
got minutes to take what's ours, then we gone.
In your head,
got minutes to take what's ours, then we gone.
Truly gifted when I'm split it, hit it while I hit the bone. In your head,
got minutes to take what's ours, then we gone.
In your head,
got minutes to take what's ours, then we gone.
In your head,
got minutes to take what's ours, then we gone.
Truly gifted when I'm split it, hit it while I hit the bone.
I'm feeling so high, I'm about to hit the ceiling. No lie, homie, club drifting, drink spilling. Chicken heads bopping off, pills in the building. Beige dust on the bar, man, sniffing, and she tripping and flipping. Hey, baby, know you are lifted, but I can take you by the hand and just assist you like Pippin. Hey, you know I got the flow that's so appealing to women. Charlie Sheen 24/7, we winning. Ted Bundy 24/7, we killing. Bob Marley 24/7, we chillin'. Hold up. Yeah, need to get something off my chest. It's the real, you know, D. I'ma put you to the test.
Mr. Vibe, man.
And you know that he the best. Are you ready on the beat? Nothing left, what it is.
Truly gifted when I split it, lifted off the earth and gone. Lot of chitter chatter, the beats fatter than chocolate gone. Only the streets matter, get the longest ladder, then we gone. After that we got minutes to take what's ours, then we gone.
In your head,
got minutes to take what's ours, then we gone.
In your head,
got minutes to take what's ours, then we gone.
In your head,
got minutes to take what's ours, then we gone.
Truly gifted when I'm split it, hit it while I hit the bone. In your head,
got minutes to take what's ours, then we gone.
In your head,
got minutes to take what's ours, then we gone.
In your head,
got minutes to take what's ours, then we gone.
Truly gifted when I'm split it, hit it while I hit the bone.
Hey, yeah.
Penny X.
I need someone to be patient with me. Someone to get money with, not take it from me. They don't even need to be as famous as me. I don't think I meet them at the places I be. But deep down I think about you all day, mommy. I know I'm a pit bull, but darling, mommy, I just wanna take you on a holiday, mommy. Say what's on your mind, I'ma call away, mommy. Come and rescue me. Whoa, take me out the club, take me out the trap, take me